so long, that's why I keep my top down. Live on my head cause I can't wear the crown too low. Never gon' bow down. Everybody out there running game, so they pass on me. Treat 'em like a op, bow. When I came up, they were whooping, but was still on a leash. People gon' talk down. They going low, cause I still serve the most high. No, I won't stop now. When I throw signs up, it's not what they said, dog. No, that's for H-Town. Roll with a warrant, try not to get caught, but I'm fly. Still put the top down. Love for the father, make kids for the fans, y'all. Can't switch on y'all now. All these sinners walk with grace. Pack your bags, follow me home. Pray my seeds, turn out winners. Keeping that lead when I'm long gone. All of my fears can't hold me back. Let go of those who did me wrong. All of my fears won't hold me back. What don't kill me made me strong. Victory lap. We on attack. Ain't looking back. Rushing outside like I'm sleeping in a bando. Babylon me, I've been feeling like Rambo. Devil trying to hide, he ain't wearing no camo. Killing myself, God took it out the plan though. Still on fire for the Lord, where the fan go? Heard them talking stupid, to cut it just like a Van Gogh. I'm sitting glad, let me cut the thing real low. I been looking up high when I feel low. And we still outside with the can folks. I was scraping both sides to the rim, bro. I was walking through church with the trench coat. Sending my 10% through Venmo. Lord said he'd be back, hit a memo. That's a cross around my neck, not a That's a Babylon.
Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. How we doing? Good to see y'all. Oh man, that was funny. That was funny. All right, let's roll. How y'all doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Make me strong. What's goody? Victory lap. All right, let's do this, man. Let's do it. George VDM in the house. Dun, dun, dun. Yanosh in the building. What up, Yanosh? What up, what up? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh my God, that was so funny. That was pretty funny. Z Gamer in the house. YOLO Traders here. What up, Zyper? What up, Eric P? Nikki in the house. What up, Jamil? Jamil. Louis G in the building. What's up, Louis G? What's up, what's up? Stewie B in the house. How you guys feeling? How you guys feeling? Your boy Manny. What up, Manny? How we doing, man? How we doing? 3 Ants. Mr. Matt is in the house. Stevie Mac is here. What up, what up? Where's Zoom at? Where's Zoom? There we go. What up, Dominic? What up, Wokey? Kunal in the house. What's goody? What's up, Elijah? George T in the house. What up, Wokey? What up, Thomas? Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Good morning, Donald. Mr. BTC is here. How y'all doing? What up, Michael? What's up, Vishal? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, PM Magnifico. K Vila. What's up, Ben? OGH is here, my man. Now we can start. Now we can start. Who else we got here? What up, Yogi? F Nam in the building. Congrats on everything. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, Jessica? How we doing? Let me just, I think we're just about ready to go. Yeah. Let's get the tools set up here, and I think we're good. Y'all ready to roll? Good to see you guys. We got NY Open. Yeah, NY Open is here. I think we closed without a wick. Yeah, no wick. So the longs are starting to gear up again, it looks like, here for NY Sesh. We'll get into that in just a moment. What's up, Curtis? What's up, Riddles? Mr. Ken. All right, let's do this, man. What a day. What a last, like, 24, 48 hours it's been. We had the, like 22 accounts that we gave away, 50K accounts. We dropped the TT trading course within the clubhouse. I see you guys are soaking it up right now, so congratulations. All you need is that course, man. Don't complicate trading more, right? Don't look for, well, what else? I'm telling you, if you just master those concepts there and give it time, will have learned the skill. And you know, you learn skills by failing a little bit, right? That's how failure teaches you skill. So everyone's trying to avoid the failure. Everyone's trying to avoid the lessons in the game, and that's why it's taking you so long. So that's just some food for thought, right? Go in there, put in the work, get it done, so you can have this skill set underneath your belt, and you can be able to accomplish your goals that you have. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna pray real quick, and then we'll begin. Let's do it. Well, Father in heaven, Lord, I thank you for this group. I thank you for this community. I thank you for all that you're doing here, Lord. Again, I come to this microphone in prayer, and I ask for nothing, Lord. We want for nothing. We just thank you for all that you've given us, all that you're doing within the community. We thank you for healing hearts, healing minds, Lord, for raising the level of consciousness of those in attendance today, Lord, and just building their belief, Lord. So we thank you. We thank you for sending them here. We know that no one is here by accident, Lord, and we just pray for even the newest individual today, Lord, that if they're in here kind of limping in and hurting, Lord, we pray that today you would give them a sign, that you would give them a word, whether it be from my mouth or somebody else's, Lord, to continue on, to encourage them to not to grow weary in well-doing. For the promise says in due season, Lord, that we shall reap the reward, Lord. So we thank you for that promise, and we just ask that you bless this stream here today, and we give you all the glory in Jesus' name. Amen. 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 Let's go, baby. It's your time. Don't grow weary in well-doing, for in due season the harvest shall appear. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's get started here. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and talk about today. We got nothing much in the headlines, man. So we don't have anything too crazy going on. We had CPI yesterday, but today we have nothing here. So just a couple little yellow folders, just some speeches going on, but nothing crazy, man. That's about it today. So that's it. We've been hitting, I think, since Friday. So we took a couple losses last week or the week before. And then since that one trade on Friday, man, we just been slapping. So I think we're back, baby. We're back. And by the way, if you're new here, or even if you've been around for a long time, you start to realize that our system, we just go like 3-4 months, and we just cannot miss. Price action looks good, we execute, we take wins, there's W's in the chat. But if you've been here for long enough, you'll have noticed that every now and then we'll go on like a 3-4 month heater where we're just winning, and then for 1 week we can't freaking hit if we had the basket right in front of us. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is, but that's just how our system goes, where we'll just win, and then all of a sudden we can't win a trade for a week straight. So just part of the game. I hope you guys experience that, and now you have that under your belt for next time. Yes, sir. Let's move on. Starting to see some good results now on my XFA. Oh, XFA's coming soon. Yeah, W, bro. W. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the charts. If you guys can, give the stream a like. Let me lower the music real quick, and we'll get started here. Yeah, give the stream a like for me. Sub to the channel, especially if you made money over the last 3 New York sessions. Hook us up with a like, man. Tell him, Green. Tell him, AV Mike. I think with Brother Trump in power, we should. Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll be good to go. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the charts here. Let's go ahead and look at price action. We did take a big win in London session tonight, which was phenomenal. So let's see what we got for New York session. All right. Let's see here. Where are my tools at? Let's do this breakdown. We'll start on gold, and then we'll move our way over to the NASDAQ, okay? Talk to me. How's the music? Talk to me. We good? We good to start? Yeah? Oh, no music on Zoom. Nah, you guys got music. It's perfect. Oh, no music. All right, let's do this. Let's talk about gold here. This is the daily time frame, and yesterday's daily candle did end up closing bullish, right? So we did end up having a bullish closure, as anticipated, right? As expected. So you do have this support level sitting right here on gold. We noticed that we've wicked in here and then bounced out of here, right? We've wicked in here, bounced out of here. We've wicked in here, and we'll see, right? We'll see what's going to happen. There's two ways that we can go about this. And if you guys go back to yesterday's live stream, when we did the top-down analysis in the morning, we talked about how today's candle may be a little bit better, right? We might have a little bit better positioning here, because if you respect the lows here, then there's a very high chance if you break the highs, you will continue moving up, right? So we are coming into those daily lows now. But if you end up closing bearish here, right, or actually breaking the lows, you may see a push to the downside, right? Especially if we can get a closure that looks like this, and now we got a closure back below the range here, right? So if that happens, then probably towards the end of the week, you may begin to attempt to fill this range down here, right? So that would be nice. I wouldn't mind that at all. I'd love to take gold sells. I'd love to see us come back down towards 3,000 and create some more ranges here. So we'll see. You know, we still got time on this daily candle, but so far, I think if we start breaking through the lows, you may get a bearish closure, and that'll set up for tomorrow. So I am open for sells. I'm open for buys. Keep in mind that we are just hanging out in this support zone, right? Over the last 3 days, 1, 2, 3 days, we really haven't done much at all. Like, we haven't moved. We haven't had a big move. Yesterday was CPI. Very rarely are you going to see a CPI daily candle end up closing looking like that. Right? Typically with CPI, you're going to see something much stronger, something like this or like this, right? So you just got a dud for CPI here yesterday. So not much volume. Maybe we'll start to get volume kicking off of yesterday's news. I think Trump and his tweets and stuff have actually been bringing much more volume than the red folder news events here. So that's pretty much what we got. Keep in mind, we are in that support level. Let's go ahead and see what the 4 hour looks like. 4 hour is pushing downtown here. So you guys remember this overall chop that we were hanging out in, right? Yesterday we did a big breakout. We kind of came back into the range, and really at the end of the day, we're in a 4 hour nasty range too, right? So not only is the daily very, very tough, but the 4 hour is sitting right here, right? Look at all this chop to the left, and we're right at that support now. We have supports to the left. So yeah, that's pretty tough. Pretty tough. We're sitting at the floor here. So let's take a look. I know the 1 hour did close bullish. I'm sorry, bearish with no bottom wick, but it does look like we closed below the range, right? But we know that this candle having no bottom wick probably isn't the best idea to take sells here. So 30-minute also closed. Let's take a look at the 15. You got 15 closures here. Yeah, I mean, you got everything. If you like these sells, they look good to me. You have a decently clean range to the left. It would be a sin for me to take this sell from how far are we here from support? 250 pips. Yeah, so that ain't gonna happen here for me. So I'm gonna need a pullback. So I think once we can get some sort of a pullback, if we can remain below 26, then we can continue down as we go. So yeah, if you're in the sell, great job. Maybe from, I don't know. I don't really see a playbook position here, so probably not a great job unless you're just banking off the 1 hour. Other than that, if you're following this playbook, you pretty much broke your plan to make money today, and the market's going to take that money back at some point. I hate to put that on you, but that's just how the game goes. So yeah, we'll wait for the next best setup here on gold, and then we'll take a look at NQ in the meantime. Yep. 3 attempts to break the daily lows. Yeah, I know. So that should have broken the low. Yeah, there we go. So that broke the low there. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But as of right now, I'll pretty much be sitting tight, waiting for a pullback on gold, and then see if we can catch something. I don't know, probably around 8:45, 9 a.m. ish on gold. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't see a play here, right? You have no closure. I have no top wick here, so I don't see a play there. This candle pretty much closed with no bottom wick. I think this might be the only okay entry here. But that's also 190 pips from resistance, so that gets pretty tough there. But yeah, I think the 1 hour probably was the only valid sell position here. So we'll see how this is. That other wick to the left hand side. Let me show you guys this one right here. So let's see how we do. Oh, this one. So let's see how we do with this wick, if we reject it or what the case is, and then we'll wait for pullbacks. Pullbacks. So that's gold. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ here for NY Open. How do we do yesterday? Yeah, so we keep closing bullish on NQ. So as you can see, we're in this bullish rally here. The 4 hour is ranging just a little bit. Let's get rid of these. 4 hour is ranging. We do see a support has been formed. We have a resistance here as well. Let's go take a look left, see what that looks like. Yeah, perfect. Very, very clean ranges here on NQ today, moving up towards like 21,540. If we get a closure above, that's going to be amazing here. So 1 hour has a bit of a resistance here. So 4 hour closures look phenomenal. 1 hour has resistance. You also closed up here with no top wick. So yeah, I think for the most part, the longs are starting to look pretty good on NQ. Let me just look left on the 30, see if that range is still clean or not. Come on. Can we get it? All right. Yeah, 30 runs into a little bit of chop. Oh yeah, above there, yeah, that looks clean, man. Clean. So yeah, if you can get closures above like 21370, that's gonna be fire here. So actually even better. Yeah, so a lot of clean range. I think there's a little 15-minute resistance to our left though, the fresh one. Yeah, so let's just, to be honest, we probably don't even need a closure above there, right? I think if you get a bullish candle here with volume in, then this is pretty good to go, right? To fill that wick and then potentially keep moving up. So that's probably gonna be my plan here on the NASDAQ, is to wait for a strong bullish closure either right here or above this resistance to the left, and then go ahead and look to go long. So that's pretty much it. We'll see what happens. But NQ up, gold down, and we are here just patiently waiting. So that is it. We better get richer. $99 billion richer. That's true. Yo. I had to change my debit card again. As you guys know, I basically every couple months my wallet goes missing, and I'm pretty sure it's because Kingman finds it and then just walks over to the garbage and just throws it in the garbage. I'm convinced, because I've never lost a wallet like this. So over the last couple months, I've lost my wallet like 3 times. Wallet, ID, debit cards, credit cards, everything. So it's just been it's been brutal, man. It's been brutal. Yeah. So YouTube must have tried to bill me or something, but they have my old card on it, and now we got these these ads. So the ad popped up in the morning, man. My bad. Oh man, what do I do about this? I gotta keep my wallet in very high places. Yeah. Just takes them, I bet you, because I see him do that with other things, right? Little toys, stuff like that. Go over to the garbage, open up the garbage, and just launch it in there. So I'm pretty convinced that that's where all my stuff has been going. So yeah, that's where all my Bitcoin went too. Damn. Sheesh. All right. Well, anyway, I'll get my my YouTube thing situated. I feel like I'm like, ugh, YouTube ads. What are those? Crazy. Yo, put the tracker on them. Put a bell on your next wallet. I got it right here, man. You know what's good though? That other wallet had my old goal on it, and now I could put my new goal in the new wallet. So maybe he was just freshening me up, you know? Maybe he was just like, yo, Dad, you're killing it, bro. Like, you're you know, you doing your thing. So you're gonna have to put some new goals here. You're gonna need a new wallet. Yeah. Collecting his BTC as well. My BTC is his BTC, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, daughter's graduation. My friend, have fun. Have fun. Out for a nice steak after? Okay. Okay. Green, you're stupid. What am I gonna do with these YouTube ads? My goodness. The YouTuber can't be watching the YouTube ads, you know what I mean? AJ, oh AJ, what up, what up, what up? Yeah, your thing comes up as iPhone 59. Yes, sir, Stephen B. New goal, Kingman said. Time to move on. Man, what am I going to do? I'll have to fix it after. Don't you hate when you have to get a new card or something? Then you got to go and you got to remember what's getting charged on what and blah, 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 and then try and switch it all up. And then your subscription ends. Then you got to go back. And next thing you know, well, it's not $5 anymore a month anymore. It's $45 a month now. It's like, wait, what? When did that change? Yeah, you were grandfathered in there. Stream is laggy? The stream should not be laggy at all. I have excellent condition over here. Excellent condition. But maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe this thing is lying. I don't know. Maybe refresh. Refresh. As Raja would say, no, maybe you need better internet. Maybe you just need better internet. Not laggy? Alright, bet. Yeah, we good. Yeah, I would say just refresh. Refresh. Green's good. Green's good, so, you know, he's got the cheapest Wi-Fi that you can get, even though he's a millionaire. He still goes and gets the cheap stuff. So if his Wi-Fi is working, that's probably the lowest one you'll have access to. And if it's not laggy, then we're chilling. Raja disrespected his chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm watching on a 16-year-old's laptop. Yo. Very rarely do I like do a little scrolling, but I was scrolling on, I think it was on Instagram yesterday, and man, like the stupidest, dumbest videos. Like I look at this kid, he was like about 7 years old. He's like, hey guys, my dad was really drunk last night. He came home really, really drunk. Did anyone ever see that video? My guy had like 1,500 or 15,000 views. I go to his page. He's like a 9-year-old kid with like 90,000 followers on Instagram. I'm like, yo, they just making everyone. Remember back in the day when they said stop making stupid people famous? They did not stop making stupid people famous, man. It's crazy. Like nowadays, like if you're famous, you're stupid. Like, how do we become famous? Just be stupid, you know? It's simple. So anyone could literally go online right now. Like, you have one of the most valuable assets sitting right in your hand. You might even be watching me on this. You can go out. There's a 15-year-old kid right now probably making $15,000 a week, recording stupid videos on his iPhone with 0 edits, uploading them. And some of us are sitting at IBM right now, right? Waiting for our lunch break. Waiting for the coffee to be made at the coffee shop. And that's why I said, why y'all playing by the rules so much? You know what I mean? Who made the rules? And were they in your best interest? Did they have your best interest in mind when they made these rules that govern what we call life? Y'all gotta stop playing by the rules so much, man. Just answer above. Answer above. You can finally become an actor, Green. I mean, come on. No lag for me. Yeah, that is true. That is true, Jose. You have a lot of stupid people watching the internet, too. So, that's a great point, actually. Oh, man. Can you explain the trade taken in London? Yeah, of course. So basically right here is we were looking for buy positions right along here. So anywhere in here, right? So we were looking for buy positions after this pullback. So we didn't take them here. We waited. We didn't take them here. And we waited for this candle. So all we needed was a bullish closure. Right, so we were extremely bullish on the session, and we just waited, right? Waited around, didn't take it on here, didn't take it on here. Really wanted to get an impulse entry here, but I did wait for the closure. We got a good bottom wick, and then we just popped up here. So this is pretty much, I think, where most of us took our, about 55 pips, and then I think Magnus held for probably like 80 or something like that on one of his accounts. Yeah, other than that, I think most people managed it like I did and pretty much closed full at like 50 pips. Yeah, it was a clean trade. And we didn't necessarily need a closure here. See how you might say, well, Nick, that didn't close above. But we were so bullish, right? We were all in this support zone here. We were just so bullish regardless of whether or not this bullish candle closed up here, down here. It didn't matter either way. I was going long on the very next candle. So sometimes you're not going to need the closures above, especially during the high volume time, and that's something I've learned over the years. Just when you're waiting for that closure above and you're running into the super high volume, like even let's just say even if you're overextended, right, and you're running into high volume, most likely price is going to run. But I don't personally like to participate in the overextended ones, but the breakout ones are fine because this is an engulfing candle here, creating support in this bullish like trend that we had. So yeah, this one was pretty good for about 50 pips. Would I have taken the sell on gold on 30-minute? Which one? This one? See, this to me now is too overextended. Like you have resistance, don't get me wrong, but it's 250 pips away. So yeah, I don't like doing that. I'd rather just wait for a pullback, you know what I mean? Yeah. Good vibes music. Welcome in, welcome. Appreciate that. Happy to have you a part of the crew. Minute 30 looks better for that London trade. Wasn't on the sesh, but it looked clean. Yeah, that was what we did, kind of. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it was good. You had a big rejection here, too. One of the videos that I'm going to add into the course, which forgive me because I completely forgot to add this, and it's very important, is a video on liquidity, right? And how to know when that liquidity is being grabbed and what liquidity means to us. Right, you may have watched 90 million YouTube videos on liquidity. I'm sure you guys have. I've never looked up one video on liquidity, but this is pretty much the way we see the liquidity, right? Where the lows break, the sellers get activated, their stop losses are sitting up here, and then we take advantage of the quick buy positions, right? So there's also liquidity sitting here, right? That most people think of it as a wick, but believe it or not, when this happens, right, when this low gets broken, there's millions and millions and millions of dollars that sit down here that all get activated, right? So not only are the sellers getting activated, but the previous buyers, right, that got in here are getting stopped out. And now that those buyers are stopped out, the liquidity's grabbed, the sellers are in, and now they get stopped out, right? And then that happens over the course of X amount of time, and then look, this is all the volume from that liquidity that was grabbed. So once all the money's snatched, now they can push price to the number that they want it to go, which is maybe today 32.11 type stuff, Yeah, you may not hear other people talk about liquidity like that. Like someone else may say, hey, the liquidity's right here, right? This is where the liquidity is, right here. What do you mean, Nick? Well, that's based off your system, right? Not my system. So my system, the liquidity kind of gets grabbed here, but you never know. Maybe we're in liquidity now, and the buyers are going to look to, take longs out of here. We're going to look to potentially take longs out of here too. We just got to see something like this, right? Maybe even more liquidity grabs on the break of the lows, and then a playbook position to potentially move back up. So everyone's going to play the game a little bit different. and view it a little bit different. But as long as you're consistent in one system, one strategy, eventually you'll catch on to it. If you keep moving from system to system to system, you never catch on to the little details that make one profitable. Missed the buys in London? Yeah, no worries, no worries. Remember, guys, we don't miss moves ever, ever, ever. Every day is a beautiful day to observe the market. Even if you don't take a trade, you just observe it. That's a perfectly good trading day. Wasn't waiting for the closure. I didn't take it because no top wick. Yeah, there was a couple little things there, but with London open and all that, see, I was 330 here. You had the London open candle set it all up, break the lows, and yeah, I mean, I would have loved to see a bit of a steeper top wick and maybe a little bit of a lower close or a higher one. But you know, some days you can't have it all lined up to the T. Am I using Bookmap? Not right now, but you'll hear my. So we just did a podcast, me and Austin Silver, and he was actually putting me on with Bookmap a little bit. So maybe we will use it for 1 month and sample size it and see if it like correlates with our system. Oh, nice. So we did get a closure here. 30-minute closure on NQ. Excuse me. It looks like we're going to move up. So we're breaking the highs now. If you feel comfortable taking the buy, go right ahead. We don't have much of a lower wick here. So maybe if we can create that, re-break the highs, that looks good. If that's not the case, then I'll just simply wait for the 15 to close above. And then at that point, you have all clean range moving up. Yeah, if you're comfortable with that lower wick though, then this should start to move up. I'm waiting on the bottom wick for NQ. Yeah. I don't like the bottom wick. Yeah, me neither. I don't really like that bottom wick. So if we can get a better one, because it's a 30-minute candle here too, so. But that's fine. Even if the 1 hour wants to move up and these lower time frames want to close above, that'll be okay too. And gold, yeah, we'll have to see what gold wants to do. Yeah, we broke the daily lows. We're coming into these wicks here now. So we'll see if we reject those wicks or what we do. But can we push through the chop here? Can we push through it? Let me know if NQ does make that lower wick. Yeah, gold is just not looking too good right there. Just like fishing. Exactly. Want to see a 15 pack runner? That would have been lovely on NQ. Yeah, that would be nice. Break the lows there. Yeah, the 15 doesn't look that good anyway. Let's pop zoom up here. There he is. Johnny Gems in the house. What up, Alex? What up, Rafi? Rafi's got the blue lights. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Hold on. Let's get the boys.
What's poppin'?
Jumping outside. Oh, in the band. Oh. What up, Johnny Gems?
Hey, Dan. What's good, my man?
Hey, how are you?
Hey, Dan.
How
What's
are
poppin'?
you? Hey, Rafi. How you doing there, bud? How are you?
Rafi.
How are you? Good to see you, man. Good
What's
to
up,
see
Rafi?
you, partner.
Howdy.
Yo. Good morning, brothers. How are we feeling? How are we feeling, chat?
Morning, brother.
Amazing, brother. Amazing. I think I have a new
Feeling amazing.
million dollar idea.
Bro, these TTE blue lights, bro.
I'm
helping
telling
me see
you.
the chart like no other, bro.
Now you look like a day trader, bro.
Mmm.
Yes, sir.
Does anyone know where the day traders are?
We were
And
just talking
killed
about
it.
that yesterday.
What? Talking about
About
what?
Rafi getting some blue light blockers.
Yeah.
He's on it, man.
And he's
on
got
it.
them now.
The guy keeps
Yeah,
his
this
word.
one's this morning and got a killer trade in London. I'm about to get one here in New York too. So
Yo, that
Hey.
trade was money in
we
London.
Gucci.
Shmoney.
Seeing the charts like no other.
Yep,
They're those
yep,
glasses.
you know it.
Do you want to see
Yeah.
the charts like no other? Take a look at these TTE blue light glasses now
nice.
on sale. Hey, you guys down for some blue light glasses? I'm gonna try and make some money in this other venture of mine, and then go buy a ton of inventory. Yeah, you know what venture I'm gonna start? It's gonna be a new online business, and I'm just gonna apply for like big companies as a job, and then I'm gonna do prank calls on the video interview. So like I'm gonna wear like a wig or like a disguise, ask silly questions, stupid stuff, and just have some fun. I always wanted to do it. Always wanted to do it. How many guys ever go to a job interview and you just want to just do whatever the hell you want? I'm about to freak some people out. Is it crazy with the number of trades I'm missing because that wick, it just run and make proper wick? Yeah, so maybe now enter on the flip. So you see how it has a wick now? Now maybe you could begin to enter on the flip. But I wouldn't really advise it. But remember, the goal here is not to take trades. It's to make money, to bring money home, to feed the mouths, right? To actually bring an income. So I know sometimes we want to take these trades, but if it doesn't line up with the system, you're just, shooting yourself in your own foot, because even if you make money on a trade today that doesn't line up with the system, you will most likely give it back another day, So there's no consistency in that. So you got to really find consistency in your trading. That's the most important thing. Anyone can make money one day or 1 week or 1 month, but can you make money year after year after year? Right? And I truly think the only way to do that is to really be consistent with 1 or 2 trading systems that actually produce profits. Holy 4 hour.
Right, gold. So about that bullish bias.
About NQ, yeah. About NQ. I got an excess in the freezer that I believe is a little overdue. So let me go grab that. I hope it's just like perfectly slushy. You know what I mean? There's like a
Grab me
slush.
one, bro.
You want? I only got one in the freezer though.
Yeah, the
Alright, grab me
Viking is here too, bro.
The Viking. I'll be right back for the Viking. I'll be right back for him.
Magnus.
Can we look at
Magnus, my brother.
NZD USD? Yes, we can. Green is going to give us a fresh top-down analysis on NZD USD. Green, can you send some pictures in the chat, please? Thank you.
Magnus, my bro. I got you, my man. How we feeling, dude?
What's up? What's up?
Yo, yo, yo.
How you done?
What's up, brother?
Doing incredible, man.
W trade in London, bro.
Yes, sir, bro. I tagged you when we were in the trade because I don't know. I didn't know if you were there, but I saw your name and I was like, yeah.
You see my name?
Yeah,
You
we
probably
saw
gone.
your name, but we didn't see your
Yeah,
face.
I was in there, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Where were you
in
though?
I was dreaming.
there, bro?
I was
Yo, I love
dreaming
your
about
honesty,
trading
bro.
London. I was dreaming about trading London while sleeping during the London session, chat.
That was crazy,
It
crazy.
is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's all good. Good thing there's more moves to come.
Oh yeah, for sure,
Or else, if that was the only move, I'd be like, damn, I just missed it.
bro. We on the streak.
Yeah, bro. We're coming right into that we're creeping into the hot streak again.
Mhm.
Yeah,
We are. We definitely are.
I know. Yeah, no, I told you to keep me accountable, bro. So thanks for calling me out on it.
Yeah, I did. I shall do it.
Yeah.
Johnny was lit in
It's
London.
the first London trade.
Yeah, that was the first London trade in a while, right? Like
Yeah.
a couple
like-
days
Yeah.
after the choppy markets.
First this week.
Yeah. Nice.
We're starting to get on a heater here, man.
Oh yes, sir. We definitely are,
We're picking up the pace.
sir. We are.
Couple of you guys in the chat were with me too, sleeping. Yeah, damn. We should have woke each other up in our dreams. Like,
You guys
yo,
are
man,
waiting.
I guess about to call this by here.
You guys are waiting for that order filled.
John, give me your number. I'm gonna call you next time.
Yeah, bro. Here, take my number.
You're gonna have to probably get WhatsApp on that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, bro.
I know.
And my WhatsApp.
Yeah, I'm not calling the number. It cost me like $50 for a minute, maybe.
Yeah, it's funny because people see me here texting on WhatsApp and they're always like, "What is that?" Because everybody uses iMessage.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
You heard that, Green? Everyone uses iMessage. You heard that?
Yeah.
It's my only friend with an Android. My
That's new to some
goodness.
people.
No. Does
Green-
he have an Android?
Green's getting a lot of flack here today on the stream.
Green
Green.
just got roasted right there.
Green what?
No, never. Just because he has a droid? Nah. He's just, you know, he needs to get that iPhone. He
I
needs to get the
didn't,
iPhone.
I didn't think Green
He
would
just
have an
roasted.
Android.
Yup.
Bro.
Well, you know how
I
that
get it now.
the
That's
Android.
why his name is Green.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Dude.
He needs them
text
green
messages are
green
green,
text
not
messages.
blue.
Would you
Wow,
believe
I get
that? Holy bottom wick on NQ. Wow.
It makes sense.
Well, there's our bottom wick, ladies and gents. There it is. Consistency is something I struggled
That
with my whole
resistance.
life. Yeah, brother. Well, that's a good thing, you know, because now you literally are in a point in your life where you can close the door on that. You know, I always looked at it like, hey, I finally got an opportunity to prove myself. I finally got an opportunity to put myself to the test and, you know, be the best I can be. So I would look at it as a challenge and a mission for you to say, hey, you know what? Everything I've ever done in life, I've always given up. I've always failed. I never stuck it out on one thing yet in life, but I'm gonna do it here, right? And this is where you start to prove to yourself that you are worth being a winner, that you are worth success by stringing together some consistency. Even though you have not done that up until this point in life, you're a new person now, right? You're a brand new person with brand new dreams, more crystallized goals. So use those goals, those why, to keep you consistent, and also, man, get a little chip on your shoulder. You know, like get a little stiffness in your backbone and say, hey, I've been an absolute degen loser my entire life who could not stick to anything for more than a week, but not here, not now. This is where I man up, right? I heard a quote said, a boy becomes a man once he realizes ain't nobody coming to save him. Right? So no one's going to come to save you. I'm going to come here to rally you up, to pump you up. You can count on me to be here for you, right? To be able to pour things in and keep you on your toes. But at the end of the day, I can't save you. He can't save you. She can't save you, right? It's going to be up to you to man up and say, hey, even though I haven't been consistent in my life up until this point, all that changes right here. The buck stops right here. And you can do it. And you know what? Your friends and your family and your future children will be extremely grateful that you did so. Extremely grateful. By the way, there's got to be a winner in every family. I think every family deserves a winner, and why not you? Right? Why not you guys? How about it? Androids. And were their best interest in your... Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You know why I'm here? I studied, bro. Yo, what's up with the I
You got
studied,
A's
bro
in school.
memes? That's so funny.
Yeah, John, you got full A's in school, right?
Yeah, Nick's here because he got A pluses in school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A
Yeah,
plus
A+
students,
sit-ups.
there's a good book, A plus students work for C students. And it's so true.
Yep.
Any of you guys
That's facts,
like,
bro.
any of you guys just like, excuse me, like dreamed of being successful as a kid? Or like just like in your life, you always say, you know what, I'm gonna, when I grow up, I'm gonna have the car and I'm gonna have the house. And any of you guys, I really feel like you need that in you. Right? I feel like you have to have a money conscious, right? And then also a vehicle to get money. Like those two things mixed together. Believe it or not, some people just aren't ambitious. They just don't they got no hunger, right? They just don't want money. They weren't 9 years old on their couch pretending they were in supercars, like, like, you know, just dreaming of the future. So I think you got to have a little bit of that in you, you know, to see like success in your life later on. So anyone been like that? Like, I feel like that's always been me. Like, even when my parents were living in a trailer, I always thought to myself, like, I'm gonna be rich one day when I grow up, you know. So you got to have that, like, that desire in you. Otherwise, nothing or no one can stir it up in you, really.
Definite purpose backed by a definite plan.
Oh.
Yeah. iPhone is overpriced. Oh yeah, literally everything's overpriced outside of the clubhouse. Everything else is overpriced in life. Like iPhone, like this, even just this thing right here, right? This thing costs like $500. Like for what? You know, it's good and all that, but man, could we get it for like $250? $250? Even this thing, this little stupid air dust cleaner, like this was like $7. Like I would say I'm okay with paying like $3 for something like that, you know? So everything's overpriced, man.
Yeah, it is.
I'll never forget the one time, Nick, we were at the water park, me, you, and Joe went into one of like the snack stands to like buy a water like this, and it cost like $10 for this.
No way.
Yeah.
Wait, for real?
That's that highway robbery right there.
Bro, that's insane.
I was like, Joe, don't do it.
I'm like, how stupid can you be to spend $10 on water at a water park, dude? Just drink the water in the pool, man. Come on, what's up with you, bro? You ain't never been broke before? Sheesh.
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
Dudes ain't
Like,
never
you just
been
need a
broke.
quick sip, bro. Like,
Just a quick sip.
How you gonna spend $10 on water at a water park where there's millions of gallons of water everywhere, man? Come on. It's something light, you know, a little chlorine in your water, not that big of a deal. I mean, we drink the tap water every day, so what's a little bit of chlorine?
low key, rather drink chlorine water than tap water, honestly.
Yeah, who cares? Who cares about the
It's kind of the
6-year-old
same,
who
but yeah.
pissed in the pool right before you drank it? Not everyone could drink Mountain Valley water like Rafi, you know what I mean? I was in Bali boys.
Yeah,
He's a rich man.
facts.
Nah, that's gotta be the stupidest thing ever, though. Buying some water at the water park? Sheesh.
Yeah.
Funny you say that. As I was having a sip of it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, man. Don't be cheap. Don't drink the pool water unless you really have to.
I'd rather first.
Gold fall like crazy? Yeah, gold's falling. How come I didn't take the sell on the 30-minute? Because it was 280 pips down from resistance.
That would be an overextended breakout, right? That we were talking about.
Yeah, that would be a little bit overextended at that point.
It's like if you fill one range and you break out of the next range, like that's overextended. You know, we're looking to fill a range here. When that range has been filled, it's like, all right, the move has already happened. We need to wait now for a pullback.
Yeah. Or we get a breakout like, and it breaks below 2 ranges or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
And by the way, when you have like your candle, we talked about this yesterday, but when you have all these candles, like it's even more overextended as opposed to just having one straight candle. Because after that one straight candle, you could still get a decently like sized top wick and then just continue melting, right? And then you'll have a area here. But if you have candles like this and then some of them don't have wicks, some of them do, now it gets tricky because now at that point you're probably going to get these pullbacks. You're going to get these other bullish candles that start to pop up, right, to pull back for that, and then maybe later on sell off. But yeah, just something to think about, something to pay attention to in your day-to-day trading. How many of you guys have ever been stopped out on trades like that? So for instance, like price comes down from up here, right, and then next thing you know it's here, and then next thing you know you get in the trade, but it ends up popping up bullish. Anyone? And then like stops get hit, and then all of a sudden you look back like 2 hours later and price is just like fulfilling the ranges that you wanted, right? So remember, one of the hardest things for traders to do is wait on these 2 candles right there for a better sell. So they say, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna take it right here. I don't want to wait. I ain't got time to wait. I ain't got time. I'm here now. The market has to provide an opportunity for me, and an opportunity it will provide to learn probably a lesson, you know, more times than not. So
That's why we preach patience and discipline, because that's what it takes to get your move, to get your
Yep.
best move. Yep.
in my opinion, there's two of the hardest parts about being a trader is number one, letting something like that go, right? Just even if you know it's bearish, but your system doesn't line up, letting things go like that. That is a very difficult task for, believe it or not, more traders than you think, right? You guys even may say to yourself, oh man, that's a challenge for me. So that's a big challenge because you see all the volume, right? You know the direction it's going, but it just keeps going and just keeps going. And of course, it's going to keep going until you get in, right? And then once you get in, that's where it's all of a sudden going to pull back, right? I have no idea how that works. I have no clue how that actually works, but it works. So that's one very, very big issue for traders. You can line that up with like FOMO and chasing moves and stuff. And then the other one is, let's say that we are waiting for this support to form and then we're going to take a buy, right? And we believe that the buys are going to be perfectly good right up until here. But what happens is this candle runs up and then we don't get to take a trade. Man, that's one of the most frustrating parts of trading. Or let's just say like this candle leaves without a bottom wick, straight to TP, right? These are the tough parts about trading, but are they really that tough? Like, are they really that difficult? I don't think so.
Nah.
So not when you have patience and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But it's funny because when even in Asian last night, we were waiting for a support to be formed here so we can just take our buys, right? And in Asian last night, we had this. And it's like, all right, we knew that was going to happen. We waited patiently for it the whole entire time. And then before we get a chance, price just makes the whole move. So most traders are like, nah. I've been here. I've been waiting, right? So they're going to go take the buy here. But then all of a sudden it's going to come down, right? Look to do some sort of a pullback and then maybe move up later. So a lot of traders get stopped out right in these areas where they were anticipating this move, but the move kind of ran without them. So it's wise to understand, like, when did the move leave without you? You know, most of us can't admit that. Our egos don't want to admit that, but that's a lot like the overextended breakouts. You have to, accept that, big dog, you missed the move, G. Like, that's it. You're going to have to wait now. And again, most traders just can't do that.
Yep. And when that happens, instead of getting emotional and forcing a trade, instead, what do? We just said, all right, bet. We'll catch you next session. We'll call it a session here. We'll catch you next session. Look for another move like that. That's what you got to do when those times come up.
Yeah, especially like a session that's not New York. New York session's going to be a little bit bigger. There'll be more moves happen, and maybe it just won't be one move. But if it's like an Asian session or a London or a pre-New York, like, there's going to most likely be one big move during that session, and then that's it. You know what I mean? You're going to have to wait for the next session. But again, very, very difficult to do. We know that 95% of traders fail. Like, that's a massive amount of traders failing. Why? Because they're impatient. And by the way, the world has been designed to make you impatient. So you can't focus, you can't wait, right? Who wants to wait? You look at an Instagram video, you go, all right, that's pretty good, but nothing's happening yet. Boom, and you move on to the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. You know, whether that be social media, TikTok, whatever. We have a very impatient mind at this point, and that is not good. That is not good. Endure all things with patience.
Yes.
Not good. Not good. Trump sealed a $600 billion deal with the Saudis yesterday. I seen that.
Wow.
I've seen that. Sunlight. Last deal was 900 billion. This one's 600 billion.
Yeah, green makes sense. Gold's bleeding. See, the dollar's starting to do good.
Hey, yo, I just got 6,000 pips. Oh, snap. That's insane. Congratulations.
Bro, I've been in since 32:45, man. Closing full now.
How you doing?
What
What's your Instagram
Going
account?
break even.
I'd love to see the breakdown on that.
Bro, that's hilarious.
Let me guess.
Yeah, bro, I just got it on the break of the low.
Entry here. Stop sitting right above the highs. Full TP. Right here.
Yeah, my
Yeah, that's it.
TP is like 3100, but
Yep.
That's. Oh wait, hold on. That's only 5,000 pips. Wait, so where were you in? Did you get a wick?
Yeah, right there, bro.
Okay,
Sniped it.
that probably makes about 6,000. Almost. Damn.
Yeah.
damn, he must be in from like.
Hold on, maybe you really got the snipe. Yeah, that's about 6,000 right there. So you would have had to snipe that top wick here in order to have 6,000 pips currently. Nice trade, bro.
Not even.
Thank
It's
you.
only 580.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
it moved down a little bit
That
more.
looks like a smart money concept entry right there. That little wick.
That looks freaking crazy. Yeah.
Nah, it was actually very simple. I just entered off the 15 FVG and look at the SMT and RSI.
The auto block on the left.
Yes, sir.
If you want to learn more, link in bio.
Like in bio.
I buy my course and you'll never see me again.
Remember that one video I sent you guys?
Yeah,
That
it was so funny.
dude. Oh my god.
Bro, it was way too funny.
Have any of you guys popped in the course at all and opened it up yet?
Yeah, chat. Which video did you guys?
Oh my God.
Did you guys check out first in the fresh course?
AB Mike in the house. What up, YOLO Trader? That Fibonacci.
Trader.
Yes, sir.
Fibonacci? Yeah, that's good.
Fibonacci. Oh man, my headset's
Fibonacci.
Nice. Watch the first one, the first 3 W.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, the course is officially out. So course is out in the clubhouse. What I'm gonna probably do, because I've seen a lot of you guys hit me up asking to get the course. So give me a week. I want to get some feedback from the members of the clubhouse. We'll tidy it up. We'll make it even better, and then I'll potentially release it. I'll let the dogs out. Dude's an influencer, man. One trader that gets those entries for swing trades with GJ. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's fire. I seen someone was taking really good notes, man. Really, really good notes. Where was that? I think that was in the clubhouse chat, right?
I want to see those notes.
Yeah, look. FNAM, of course, just passed his accounts.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
fire notes here
W.
in the first section. First section is just how to
really
read
good.
candles. You know, how to read candles, what to look for. Yeah, so. By the
Beautiful.
way, most of you, if we have not spoke yet about, and let's say you won an account yesterday. By the way, we have all the names, so don't even try and oh, yeah, it was me. If you won an account yesterday and you haven't, and you and I have not had any contact yet, please reach out to me. I need your name and your email address. Yeah, most of you guys are probably gonna get the accounts sometime. Probably now. Like I think top one starts their operations at like 8:30. So that was like a half hour ago. So yeah, you guys probably start getting those accounts here during the NY sesh. Oh, I got mine. Oh, nice. Okay, some of you guys got yours already. Literally just got the email. Very good.
That was quick.
Very good.
Awesome.
Yo, Nick. Now my problem is, what do I do with all this money? I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. See, I have a
Invest it.
super duper triple ripple investment strategy for some of my students. Just a limited amount, but I can certainly get you hooked up on it. Hey man, spend some, spend a little bit. Enjoy it, and then look to invest. Who's good at FBA? Amazon FBA here? Anyone? Anyone think they got what it takes to succeed? No one? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, probably I'm gonna probably set up a couple Amazon stores here pretty soon. Pop back off into e-commerce a little bit.
Yeah, who can mentor? Who can mentor me on this?
No, I don't need a mentor. I just need to give you money
Willing to
and you
invest.
do the work and you just return money to me. I don't need to know about it. I don't care about it. I don't care what products are going out. I just trust that one would know, right? So I'm gonna obviously check the fruit before I eat it. But I'm looking for a good Amazon FBA broker or whatever you guys call them. So we'll see. No, I don't mean if you have the accounts. I mean if you're like the guru, you know, like I have a couple friends that I follow who they run FBA stores, so they run thousands of them. So now it's just who do we want to go with? All right, what do we do here? So nothing much. We did close below. Wow, man, NQ. Yeah, we did close below. So our 4-hour time frame is still pretty bullish. 1 hour did close below here. 30-minute also closing below. 15. Oh, man, this ain't bad. The only thing is we're selling back into the 4-hour chop here with that 4-hour being bullish, daily being bullish. So I would probably have to wait for a little bit of a range too below here. Yeah, although it looks clean and very tempting, it's not in that higher time frame. And gold might be cooking up here. We closed with no bottom wick. Let's see where we closed. Let's go to
You're still looking to buy on gold?
We'll see. We got support here, so maybe a little resistance and then a closure below 88 here would be perfect. Yeah, I have no problem selling down here. We just need a bit of a something like this to go down first, you know, maybe even something like this where you get a bullish closure and then the next candle breaks the highs, right, and activates the buyers, but then closes back below. Because look, everyone's going to be trying to buy the bottom here, right? Everyone. So everyone's looking to take longs here, so maybe we can get those buyers activated right here, and then we get a closure below, new top wick, and then we step into the market.
Nice, bro. I'm glad you said that.
Yep.
I like that as well. I'm just trending down now.
Is it very profitable? You know, it depends. It depends, you know, if how you're doing it, who you're doing it with, how much money you've got to invest. You know, so one guy's store may fail, the other guy's store may succeed. One guy's store may get taken down for no reason at all, where another guy's store may continue on. So, you know, business is risky, right? So you don't really know for sure if you're going to make a lot of money or be very profitable. You just got to, you know, go based off of what you've done due diligence wise, and yeah. Luke Belmar started with ecom. I didn't want anyone to know who he was at the time. Yeah, he did. Yup. Going viral, yeah. Hey, look, by the way, nobody roots for you until everybody roots for you. Don't let that go over your head. Some of you guys are trying to prove to your cousins and your family members that you're going to do this. Gang, no one roots for you until everyone roots for you. Take it from my own experience. I was down in the dumps for 10 years. Times were very tough. No one rooted for me. No one believed in me until everyone rooted for me and everyone believed in me. And that's just how it goes. You know, that's truly just how it goes in this game. So usually in your come up, no one's paying attention. No one. But at the end of the day, the plant has to grow in the dark, right? Got to grow underground first before it can pop up and show everyone what it's about. So,
Sir.
Please, gold, you plan to buy, sir? Probably not. I'm sure everyone's planning to buy here, so I'm probably gonna see if maybe we can get a little bullish candle and then a closure back below to play around in this second range down here. Yeah, we're pretty clean coming down into like 31, 32. So. Yeah, my idea here is to potentially, if we keep selling, who cares? You know, just let it go. You already missed it from here, right? So who cares about that, right? But if we do decide to kind of pop here, like go down a little bit, make a wick, pop up, do something like that, most likely, just like we talked about yesterday, that wick will get filled, right? So now if you get a closure back below, that's the trade that you're looking for. You're staying bearish with the higher time frames. You got a brand new resistance. You got a brand new breakout. You got a wick to fill. You got a range to fill. And most likely at that point, volume will be coming in. We should fill that wick and then make our way down. Is Amazon or trading? I have no idea. It just depends. You know, there's going to be yeah.
They're all the same.
Me, I'm not looking to get into it. I'm not looking to learn about it. I'm looking to give you my dollars and you bring me back more dollars. That's the extent of what I care about.
He wants to pay someone to build his business.
I don't care how you do it. Just do it. Right, TK?
And how is he going to get the funds, chat? Through the markets. Now he's going to funnel those funds.
Really through Bitcoin, but nobody knows nothing.
Yeah.
It's still market.
Thank you, Bitcoin.
Still the market.
Thank you. The Chinese bamboo plant. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, there's some bots that will create stores for me. Oh. TikTok does? Yeah, I think they do.
Wow,
I've noticed
leader.
Successful people, not all times, but most of them I've noticed, the longer it takes them to get the ball rolling, plant to sprout. Yeah. One thing about successful people is they move quickly too, man. They make decisions and they're sure about them and they make them fast, you know? So you got to be very quick and fast with your decision making, as you know, a lot of successful people have that in common. All right, come on, man. We need what do we need here, chat? We need $200, $190 to pass this both of these evaluation accounts here. So let's see if we can get that today.
How much you said?
$180. I was
okay.
I was literally like $40 away after that trade in London, and I took a trade and I'm like, yeah, it's closed it.
Bro, you know what's
this
crazy?
ain't it. This ain't the one.
On that London move, I
was
caught
that?
like 110 pips or something.
I know
on
you
that
did, bro.
combine.
That was amazing.
TP tapped perfectly. 48. Tapped it perfectly to the pip.
Now you know what's funny?
Reversed.
I thought I had my TP so that it would be $6,000, and it wasn't. It was like 509. It was like 5,948. I'm like, no. I don't know where I miscalculated that, bro.
Bro, I need like 300. I'm gonna get it on the next one here.
You got top step or top one, Magnus?
Top one. Top one.
Nice.
Yeah. Had it for 2 days and
Top one, bro. We don't do top step anymore. We're trying to get paid same day.
What's top step? Nah,
What's that one?
TK wants some steak? Yeah, me too, bro.
Rafi, you're with top step too or top one?
Yeah, I got both top step and top one.
Nice.
I got top step too, but my accounts are in drawdown from that debacle last week.
That debacle.
Oh man.
Those last 2 weeks, bro.
London trade was where was London? London was 3:30 a.m. Where was that?
That was a really good one.
London.
You're going to
London,
30,
right
yeah,
here.
30, yeah.
Yeah, this
That
move
one,
up.
the support.
So basically the buy was taken right here. Stops were kept somewhere below the lows. Then like the full TP was like somewhere in that area. I closed full at 50 or 55, I think it was. Yeah, like right around here once that new candle popped. But I think Magnus, you held to like up here, right?
Yeah, 48.
48. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that one right there.
Sniper
Super
exit.
good, like,
That's right. You did have a sniper exit.
Yeah,
Bro.
the guru trade.
it tapped it like perfectly to the pip and then reversed. Never came back up there.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
Crazy.
By the way, my stops were not those stops. They were basically like right below that 5-minute candle, and then once we broke the high here, I just moved it to the flip. So I was like
nice.
managing pretty aggressive there.
Yeah, I feel you.
Last 3 weeks. Can we get a last 4 weeks? Last 4 weeks. Oh my God! Look at this 5-minute. Holy Toledos. Remember, traders got short memories, man, you know? But maybe it was a week, maybe it was 2, maybe it was a month or 2. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. Goldie down, man. Yeah, I could have got my little $200 here at some point.
Yeah, but as soon as you bought or sold, it would just fly up.
Yeah. I'm going
It
to.
always happens like that.
That's true. I'm going to take a payout here. I have the funded account too. That's up almost 3K. So I'll probably take a payout, maybe today, just so I can experience the top 1 payout and the whole like instant, have your money same minute type deal. And maybe I can make a video on it, and maybe in the video I can catch the time from like when I request a payout to when it hits my bank account. Because one thing top. Huh?
Oh, sorry.
What were you gonna say?
I was just about to say, like, is there any consistency on the funded accounts, like evaluation funded, you know, all of the, not instant funded, but just the.
Yeah. So on the evaluation, there's no consistency. On the funded, there's a 25% consistency. So on a 100K account, I can only make $1,500 per trade per day.
Oh, that's how it is. Okay, but you can take a payout anytime.
Anytime payout, yeah. I think you just need like 3 days. 3 days of like the consistency, and then you're good.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
That's mad good rules.
You need 5% to take a payout. You need 5% of your account balance to take a payout.
Yeah. Wow, Gold. Wow. This is amazing.
Yeah,
though,
right, chat?
honestly.
Yeah.
Anytime Gold
That's what I thought too.
bleeds off, I'm happy.
Because then it's the same as instant funded. That wouldn't make any sense.
For all accounts, you need to make 5% of your account balance for your first payout.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Wait, let me see.
Yeah, chat is correcting me too. Yep.
I gotta check that too. I know it was like that with instant funded though, but maybe the same.
Yeah, no, it's all.
I'm
it's
not
for
really an instant funded
and
guy.
elite accounts.
I don't really like the instant funded too much.
No, but I had to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad. It's just that's like a payout target, pretty much.
Oh yeah, you're right, John. See.
Yeah.
First, yeah. Yeah, I mean it's pretty good.
It's not bad.
No.
We're trading, so we're looking to scale our income, anyways. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
But we'll get there.
Yeah, and those rules could basically just make us better traders by giving us more consistency. So yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Cool. So range 2 sells below. Obviously, we're not going to take these sells. We're not going to get fooled like that. We know that we're going against the 4-hour candle here, so we're not going to take the sell. But we did activate sellers there. If you do close back above, there may be a shot to continue moving up here. If you do close below, that's when I'll step in and look to take sells, right? If we can close below, after basically stopping out all the impatient sellers who got activated here and here, you'll stop them out. And then maybe if we can get something like this to where now you close back below, a big wick to the top would be great as well, because that would literally take out all the sellers here, right? That top wick there, and then a closure below, and then 9:15, 9:30 comes, and we should move pretty smoothly. Might even get the celery for 9:30. I don't know the rules, man. I don't know the rules too much. I just know how to trade. So that's all that really... I know some of the basic rules that I have to stay in with, whether it's top step or top one or whatever, but other than that, I don't pay too much attention. I know what I have to, the guidelines I need to stay within, and that's it.
We're just trading.
I really don't care how much percentage the payout is, or you got to be over 5 grand or under 5. Don't really matter to me. I just show up every day and look for a good trade. That's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't ask me questions like that, right? Go to like FAQ for something like that. Yeah. I'm not that guy, pal. Trust me. I'm not that guy. I need 180 as well. Okay. Okay.
I need
Let's
a
get
300,
this.
you need 180, and one other need 180.
Let's go, Niels. We're going to get ourselves $180 here today.
Top one gotta get spammed. Like, pass an account, pass an account, pass.
All right, Benji. Hey, safe flight, brother. Hope you have a safe trip.
Peace out, Ben.
See you, brother.
You flying from Asia to London?
London.
Oh, we'll see you in Asia in London. Okay. I thought you were flying from Asia to London. Which one would you guys consider the best prop firm? I mean, again, like the best word, right? Or, is tough because they all have pros and cons. They all have cons that you're going to hate, and they all have pros that you're going to love. The issue with prop firms is simple as this. You have to jump through their hula hoops, right? If you want their money, then you got to be willing to jump through their hoops. That's just how it is, right? The borrower is always slave to the lender. So if you're going to use their leverage, you got to play by their rules at this point. By the way, when you're trading your own capital, you still got to play by rules too. So if you have the right mindset, the prop firms can get you into really, abiding by a set of rules. That's one of the things that helped me was just abiding by the system. So it's tough to say which one's better than which, because maybe I'm interested in getting paid quickly, when maybe someone else is interested in, not having a consistency on their funded account, right? So therefore I might go with top one, you might go with top step. So it's all different pros and cons. You just got to weigh them out and see which one's best. Put it like this, they're all hoping that we cannot pass it, right? They're all making hoops that are almost impossible to get through. So that's why you really can't deviate from your profitable trading system. Like if you get off the system, plus you have to get through these hoops, and you have no system, you're telling you, gang, it just ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. I'd do you a disservice if I didn't tell you this, right? It's hard enough to win at trading with a profitable system. Never mind throwing in these hurdles from a prop firm and not having a profitable system, or at least not being able to follow it. Like, you will never make money trading if that's the case. You want to make money trading? Simply follow a profitable trading system. That's it. Don't deviate from it. Don't follow it for 1 month and then stop, or 2 months and then stop. Just say, hey, I'm planting my stake here, and this is the way I trade from now on. Why won't this one disappear? What the heck? Yeah, it's like trying to fit something round into something square. It's like, all right, let's see if we can make money on this prop firm here. I can't fit. What's going on here, right? So you gotta be strategic in your approach, man. What's the point of instant funded? I don't know. I'm still trying to actually figure that one out. So that's why I don't really do instant funded. I personally like doing the evaluations and the challenges, and then, going like that. Okay, cool. So we'll see what's going to happen with the NASDAQ here. Goldie, yeah, so Goldie, we closed a no wick, but we're waiting, right? So over here, we closed it out a wick. We were waiting for what? What were we waiting for? A bullish closure, right? So we didn't get that, so we let it go. We let it go again. So now I think if you can get the bullish closure, then we can begin to go long here. But you can't go long until you have that bullish closure. I mean, otherwise, look what price action has done already. By the way, people were trying to call the bottom right here, and they will also try and call the bottom right here. So until it's actually obvious that we are going to potentially move up, then we don't enter until then. This is the same idea we traded yesterday on yesterday's live stream, the target tap concept. Would go long if you have a 15-minute bullish closure. Yeah, especially coming up here at 9:30. You got a 15 closure engulfing. You got a 30-minute potential support here, and if that's the case, then I will be looking to go long. Yes, sir.
Sounds good. I mean, the forward still hasn't closed below, so and it could give us a pullback here.
Yo, what I heard, follow your plan. There you go. W. Just show up and follow your plan. You'll get paid eventually. Do the giveaway accounts have an instant payout? No, we actually bought those accounts when they had the 55% off and the, what's it called? The anytime payouts. Wait, is that what you asked about? Anytime payouts? Yeah, they do. But they still have the max daily drawdown on them. Yeah. My bad, I misread that question. How's everyone's morning? Oh, so good, brother, so good. Even better now that you're here, man. Even better now.
Lovely morning.
It's even better now,
Bro, you woke up 20 minutes after, you filled your pockets.
It's always a good day when you wake up. 15 minutes later, Magnus goes, all right, guys, I've got buy stops here. Let's lock it in. And then you make $2,000. It's always a good day.
All right, man, I got buy stops here.
And then you can't go back to sleep, so you just stay around for Johnny Gems, and pre-New York comes, and he goes, all right, chat, here we go. Let's lock this in. We're going to take these sells. The target's been tapped. And then you make another $1,000. It's amazing. And then you come here all green and stuff, and then you don't take any trades. And YouTube's like, yo, what's up, bro? Call something, G. Call something. I'm like,
give me the signal.
Throw us a bone, brother. Throw us a bone. Oh, man.
That's way too funny.
Yeah, we pop on YouTube. You guys see my green. I'm up like 3,200. You're like, ah, damn, he ain't taking no trades today.
Yeah.
No, I need to take a trade today though. I need to because I need a little couple bucks here, man, for lunch. So I need it. This number has to be a 6 before the end of the day. Do you get payout from top one step account when you pass? Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if we can pump this number up a little bit here too, so I could take a bigger payout today. But mainly today I'm focused on getting these over and not necessarily getting the extra payout, but getting these over so that way I can max out here with a top one.
Yeah, I'm a max out too.
NQ coming back above. Anyone take these sells and learn a lesson here today? Anyone? Anybody? I stick to, oh yes, of course, awareness. Yeah. Do me a favor and please send us an email at info@timetoeattrading.com and we'll take care of it for you. Of course, brother, of course. I took this nick. I got break even though. Let's take a look. This was NQ. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. NQ, right? Yeah, it looks like we're setting up here on the NASDAQ. So 30-minute candle is going to come to a close here in about 4 minutes. Gold looking good too here. It's looking Gucci.
Gold looking solid, man. It's almost the same as wait, was it yesterday's New York or?
Yeah, yesterday. Yep. Same trade as yesterday.
Yeah. It's almost the same trade, yeah. Where would your TP be? Up at that previous range resistance?
Yeah, probably at like 11, 32.11 here.
Yeah, I thought it was exactly the
Looks
same.
pretty good. Looking good, looking good.
Looking good, shit, bro.
Can you explain why that sell wasn't valid? Which one? Which sell on what time frame? SimZ, yes. Oh, the sell on NQ because how much time we have left? 4 minutes. Yeah. So NQ, the sell wasn't valid in my opinion because the 4 hour was still very bullish, right? So in order for me to take a sell here, I would like to see a 15-minute candle close below the range here now. So this could have been a fake out here. Remember what we talked about? A wick coming up, stopping out all the sellers that got in down here, and then this candle comes down and closes below, and then you got all that clean range for 930. So that's exactly what's taking place now. But when you're going against a 4-hour chart, you don't want to take the first breakout. That's typically going to be what they call a false breakout, and price will pop back up. And typically anyone that entered in that sell right there, their stop loss was, or let me do it the other way. Their stop loss was the current candle, right? See this current candle here? Because they're very rarely going to want to use that one, right? I mean, I wouldn't want to use that one. So they're going to use this one, or they're going to use a random placement somewhere above here. And this job, right, the candle's job here is to come up and stop you out, right? And then if you now close below, that's where you can start to fill that wick and then potentially fill that range. And that'll give you extra confirmation when you're going against a higher time frame candle like the 4 hour. Cool. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Let's see this candle here. If you're going to close bullish, or we're just going to close doji.
Just don't close doji. Just don't. Just don't.
Gold, they have one job.
Create support. Either way, as long as we close above, the impulse entry on the break of the highs is not bad here.
It's just so big of a candle, that one.
15-minute looks pretty good too. I think if we close back above here. I don't think we have much room here. Yeah. I don't think we can get info. Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, I don't think we can get too much info here.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Just wait on it.
Just wait on it.
Okay.
There's a higher time frame support here. I forget which time frame it is, but I think it's the 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour.
That's a support at 31.74.5.
Yeah, this guy, right? This is the one I'm really paying attention to here.
Yeah.
Because below that, you got very clean range coming down too. Understand now I lost the trade, but I learned. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, losing trades are learning trades. You know, that's all they are. So keep in mind the higher time frame, right? You always want to move with that higher time frame. And look, sometimes your higher time frame could be bullish, right? So it's important to know when to, like, let's say you close and then you come to the desk and the 4 hour just hit the target up here, right? So technically you're still bullish, but you know, if you start getting signs on the lower time frame of price rejecting and there's a counter trend opportunity, then you know you could take advantage of the counter trend. Like in today's case, everything's bearish, or even yesterday's case, it was all bearish, but we took buys because it's like the higher time frame should pull back here, right? So two big questions that we talk about all the time when you log into your session: what's the 4 hour candle doing? Has it reached its target, or is it getting ready to go to the target? And that's how you're gonna pretty much pinpoint whether or not you're going to execute on a trend trade or a counter trend trade. So this here would be a counter trend trade if we took buys, because the buys that we are taking, we're not taking them for the long game, right? We're taking them for a retest, get the heck out of there, and then maybe we create resistance up here to continue going down.
Oh, look at this 30 closure and 15. 30 kind of weak.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have a buy stop here though, because 15 looks
15 looking
good.
better though. But
30 looks great. I only need a couple pips here, so yeah. Let's see. Right now it's gonna be on the previous candle's high, and yeah. I only need $200, so you're probably gonna see me skate out of this trade a little early, but the full TP would be like, or at least partials would be like 32.08 here. But I think I need like what, about $200. Yeah, so I need like $200. Yeah, and pretty much what we're looking for here on gold is, you know, some move up that kind of comes into this range here, and then we could look for more sells, right? But right now I wouldn't be too interested in sells until we get that pullback. Once we get that pullback, now we can look for more sells to move down. I mean, gold longs, send it. Yeah, we'll see. Shorts on NQ valid. The shorts on NQ are, oh my god, guys, I don't even really need much of a push here at all. So I am activated here. This is what the trade should look like here, right? Entry, break of the highs, TP somewhere up here, and then the stop loss sitting like right around there. Cool.
I don't need much push. I'm looking at it's one TP.
Dude, I really don't. Like, if we lose this, I'll be salty. But this looks good. You know, 15 support, 930 here, so we'll see if we can get a bit of a pop. Pop goes the weasel. Did we get it? All right, we got it. Did we get it on both accounts? Yes, we did. All right, cool. So yeah, this still looks pretty good to continue running. I would say partials somewhere up here, right? And then full TP towards 11 there. Yeah, my bad. I didn't need too much in this trade. I just needed $200, and I risked as low as I possibly could with literally one contract. Damn, those joints are already gone. Oh my goodness. Can't even like collect my data. Like, damn.
That's wild.
You boys, where you boys taking partials?
Yeah, I'm just break even in this vlog. I need like 10 pips more.
Okay.
See if
I didn't take this, bro. I'm waiting for the sells.
Yeah, me
All right,
too.
cool.
Yeah, I just took this like on the combine only.
I can understand if you're going for like a pip or two.
No, I mean, I can
Yeah,
understand.
I
I think this is a good trade here. You know, if you break the highs here at 930 to push up. We need a bit of a pullback. Let's go take a look at NQ here. Oh, wow. Yeah, see the NQ sells? No bueno.
Holy.
No bueno.
Yeah, I'm up B too.
Yeah.
You got break even?
Yeah, I was in the combine only with like low size, so I needed like 30 pips or something.
Yeah.
NQ's wild at 930. I know. Holy damn. And now any of those sellers are definitely out. Or they're either out of the trade or out of an account.
What makes you think that?
Holy smokes. Wow, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love NQ. You gotta love it. See that 4 hour? Don't never lie. My goodness. Holy. Yeah, you see there? So there's the fake out. All right, there's the fake out right there. And off we go. All right, let's see how we do. I wish I got in this on my other account too so I can hold it. Because that last account is just a couple bucks for my combine.
Yeah, same. Never brother running up here.
Yeah, we should run up. You know what I mean? The plan really is to get up to 04 and then potentially 11 and then see some rejection up there. Close that break even on the combine. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Hey Nick, long time no see. What up? What up? What up? Looks like you have one funded account and 2 challenges, or well, yeah. Now I got 3 funded accounts and no challenges. I got 3 funded accounts, either at break even, obviously the new ones, or this one's in profit, and then I have 5 XFAs that are in drawdown right now. Yeah, man. That last 2 weeks, that last 3 weeks, that last 4 weeks.
Whatever it was.
Last 14 days, 15 days. NQ is amazing, man. This is wild. I don't know why I can't get this off my screen here. I might have to stop sharing. Just give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Yeah, it locked up. What up, the Prather Trader?
Prather Trader.
Yo.
Good.
Looks goody.
Buchanan, let's get it, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, anyone still in the buys trap?
Nope. How much we moved there even?
I mean, the ranges are kind of big.
I was like 10 pips from TP or something.
Damn, I think it was like a 30, 25 pip move or something like that.
Yeah.
Nice, a lot of break evens. Still in, still in. All right, best of luck to y'all. I'm rooting for y'all.
Johnny, you take anything this morning?
No, nothing this morning.
Yeah, choppy, yeah.
Yeah, pre-NY just range, and then New York session's just been trending down now.
Yeah.
What about you, just that one trade in London?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was trying to get here something here in SP 500, but took off, bro.
I know.
That's the reason why I didn't take this gold one, because I was looking at that one. That one looked,
Right.
yeah. But
The sells, right, you were looking at, or?
I was looking at buys.
Oh, okay, yeah, that thing just took off.
Yeah. I was gonna take the buys when it closed back into the range, but that little, well, you're not looking at that, but if you look at it, had a really big rejection wick on the bottom, and I'm like, that's a big stop loss.
Yeah, too big of a stop loss, yeah.
Yeah, so I was just waiting for the 30, and it closed bearish, and I was like, all right, let's just wait.
Yeah.
So let's see, just keep waiting.
Nice, yep. Patience now.
Yeah.
Then you got the trade in London.
Yeah. Magnus killed it on
London
that.
trade, the London trade.
Yeah.
London.
Yeah, so my sole goal here today was to get these accounts passed. So that's the only reason. Otherwise, I'd still be in this. But that's the only reason I closed, because that was my mission of the day here. So we'll see what's going to happen. A lot of volume, though, right? Not too much volume on gold, but lots of volume coming in here on the NASDAQ. So we'll see what happens. Gold should push up, give us a little pullback, and then maybe resistance forms a little bit later. Yeah, we'll see if we want to just push down here, though. Because what can also happen here is 930 can pop up, grab the highs, and then begin to rip down too. All right, something like this. And then you may range a little bit, or you may want to keep moving down. But from a price action standpoint, we should, at this point, pop up, create resistance, and move back down, right? That's what we normally see here. So that's what I would expect. Something like this. Bump. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Did everyone hit break even on this for the most part? If you're still in, stops are probably best below the lows here, right? Below the current candle lows. If you hit break even, that's fine. Just wait. I would wait now for a 15 closure. If this candle closes strong bullish, then the buys are still very valid. If it closes back below this range, then that's where you may want to either manage or get out or whatever the case is.
You got last 15 of the 4 hour coming up too.
Yeah.
Should see a pullback.
Down 4 pips. Okay, cool. If you don't like this trade, get out right here at break even. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, if you like it, then hold on to it. I mean, like I said, from a price action standpoint, what price is supposed to do right now will pop. You know, it should pop here at 930, at least up to 04 there, right? Before pulling back. But again, price doesn't have to do what it's supposed to do every day. It's only $49.
Yeah, we're
Still holding. Play the
not
heartbeat.
wrong.
Heartbeat. Secured profits. Nice. What did it do? It did 30. It got 31 pips. Depending on your entry. If you entered down here too, you probably got yeah, closer to 60. NQ trying to load up. Caught 34 pips on gold. Very nice.
But this resistance here now, though,
Which one?
on the 15
On gold or NQ? NQ?
gold.
Oh, gold. Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, 15 is going to close here in 1 minute. Uno momento.
Looks like a good 15 onion.
Charts for stream? Yeah, we could take a look in just a moment. For sure, for sure. Once again, quick announcement. If you won a giveaway account, a 50K account yesterday, please message me on Discord with your first and last name and your email address. Everyone already has their accounts and you're missing out. So just message me, DM me, and with that information, and I'll get your account all set up for you. Let's see here. By the way, we did drop the TT trading course. So if you guys are in the clubhouse and you haven't tapped into it yet, it is available on the website. Just make sure you sign in, and then you'll see the course section in there, and just have fun, man. Go to work. Go to work.
Enjoy.
I will be
That's true.
adding to that course as well as the days go on, as new concepts pop up, as different things like that happen. We'll update the course over and over and over again. Yeah, 15 closing good here, man. Closed bullish. We never broke the lows yet, so yeah, trade's still good.
Yeah, 4 hours should pull back too. Close up.
That
here.
would look pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you would expect the 4-hour candle to pull back, right? This is kind of like a target tapped concept mixed with the playbook, mixed with the volume coming in. So you're probably going to need a
4 hours
lower.
about to close strong bear too.
Yeah, and by the way, again, second call, right? If you don't like this trade, get out right here. You're at break even. I probably would stay in this trade if I didn't just need 100 or 200 bucks. I'd probably stay until 32.04 there.
$9.30 didn't really do much there.
Gold sells? Yeah, it hasn't yet, but we're still, we still got that second 15-minute candle
Yeah,
here.
you got your second half now. Yeah.
Sometimes when you don't get it on the first, it just flies on the
Yes.
second.
Bro, look at NQ. It's probably looking at the same, but look at this. This is just crazy.
What's up?
Yeah, look at NQ.
What's up?
Of course.
Oh my God! Oh man!
Wow, no way.
Hey, I give you all the traders that trade NQ at the open. I give you guys props, man.
Yeah, for real.
I give you guys props. To take that many losses
crazy.
back to back in a row like that, I gotta give you guys props, man. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's tricky at 9:30.
NQ is like never what the playbook setup shows.
Ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. All right, Goldie chilling at break even for the TT squad. Can we make our way up here on the second half of the 9:30 candle? Can we do it? Can we do it?
With that 15, I'd probably close right there.
This one? I thought the 15 closed pretty
look at
good,
the
right?
15, no bottom wick.
Yeah, make a lower wick, come back up, break the highs, no issue.
Room for
Yeah.
the buyers.
So that's the
Yeah,
other
room
thing.
for you, but-
Like
yeah.
price can like truly come. It can actually settle in right here and then begin to move down, right? It can. I personally think it'd be better for price itself to come back up towards 04, even 11, and then move down. But price gonna do what it want to do. It's most likely gonna. It's 85% chance we make a bottom wick here for sure. So that's definitely true.
Mhm.
Yeah. On me grind. On me grind. He's on me grind. You don't need a free account when you're on your grind, my brother.
On the grind.
Maybe you'll win one on Saturday. Yeah, we're doing a big, another big one on Saturday. I think we're gonna do like 10 accounts, 10 50Ks. Forgot what we said.
Great.
Oh, we got more reels. More reels from Austin Silva.
He's posting like 4 a day.
I know, he's on top of it.
Yeah, he's a beast. Yep. Where I was gonna most likely need a top wick too on this next candle.
Exactly, exactly. Now we're putting it together, boys. Now we're putting it together.
I still don't want to buy that though.
Dun, 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 dun. I think we got a new reel. Oh, 3. So he's going to give away 3, and I'll give away 3 or 4 as well. Yeah. 3 for him, probably 4 or 5 for me. Yeah, this is going to be the podcast. So new ASFX podcast drops tomorrow, or Saturday, I should say, on YouTube. What's up with this thing? Raja Banks taught you. It's going to be a good one, man. It's going to be a good one. 100K prop tips. Oh, I didn't see these yet. I don't look at RR like everyone else. Okay. How traders become wealthy. Okay. Okay, Austin. Damn. Dude made like 4 reels already. Where can you watch a podcast? You can watch it at ASFX. So YouTube ASFX. It's the day trading show or whatever. I think the podcast is called the Day Trading Show.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a good one. We hit on a lot of pretty cool, important topics there. Yeah, so we'll do some giveaways during that time as well. How to win giveaways accounts? Yeah, when this podcast drops, that's the next time we're going to do giveaways. Yeah. Look at my data. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here.
Oh.
CAD Chef, Chala? Really?
Crazy though.
Yeah, man, this is good. You know, look at all this, like 67%. These are great win rates, by the way. 68, 67. Like,
It is.
remember, I'm extremely picky and extremely selective, right? So that's probably why I have a little bit of a higher win rate, because I'm much more selective with the trades that I do take, and I make sure I want to take good trades, like really, really, really good trades. So my win rate is a bit like not normal, but anything above 60, 55% win rate is phenomenal. Yeah, no, it looks good, bro. It looks good. Putting up good numbers here. Now, Chala, so now the mission becomes, what am I losing, right? How am I losing? So you have data here now. So now you got to start to pick apart what data is working and what data is not working. Where is it? Where do I find myself being strong, like having the strong suit, and where is the system failing? Where is it leaking, right? So if we look at it as if this is like a boat, we want to ask the question, hey, we've got profits, right? But some of them are leaking. Some of them are leaving my boat. So what you want to do is you got to identify the holes in the boat. And maybe it's like, I traded in the range, or I didn't wait for candle to close, or I did this or did that. Whatever it is, you want to find something common that's causing your boat to leak, right? Or causing water to get into your boat or whatever. So you got to plug that up. So that's basically where you're losing profits. So I think the next step after having all this data is to examine all the data, figure out what's really working well versus what's not working, get rid of what's not working, and then just pound on what's working well, man. Great job, though. All right, you guys can go close partials if you'd like to here at this point. Gold, I believe, is sitting about 76 pips in profit. We should be good to 04, and then I would probably just close partials right here if I'm still in the straight. Facts on me, grind. Facts. Yeah, we never broke the low there. We respected the low both times. 15-minute came, closed pretty good bullish. Never really gave a bottom wick. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're in profits at this point, 70 plus pips, this candle's got no wick. You know what I mean? You can move to break even, secure some money, whatever you like to do. Very nice. Very nice. W, man. If you held that position, congratulations. W, my friends. 9:30. I don't know, you know, what else to expect, right? So it's up. It's up. Yeah, so if I didn't only need $200, this is where I would be securing profits right here. Just another day in the office. Now we can go to the beach today.
Hey, let's get it.
Yeah. Took 70 pips. Beautiful job, man. Beautiful job. Congrats. Congrats, everyone. Nice. Oh, Kurt. How we feeling? How we feeling? Yeah, so I'd recommend the partials right here. Let's go to the left. I'm going to put a white line. I want to see if we're rejecting anything major here that we didn't pick up on earlier. No, not really. Not really. Yeah, we're pretty clean, man. Pretty clean moving up towards 11 there. So 04, I would say anywhere from here to 04 is a good place to take profits, and then we should get our way up to 11. But again, this is a counter trend trade, so if you got 70, you know, take something there.
And 15 still no bottom, so.
Yeah, and that.
Past 20 Apex accounts.
Let's go.
Wow.
Yo, Pedro.
Nice.
W.
Ah, there we go. Look at
20.
this.
50K.
Nice. Nice, oh Kurt. 21 hundo, buddy. Let's go.
Get it.
That's a beaut, man. Can you explain why you'd take partials? Of course, because the 15 has no bottom wick right now, so I want to take partials at basically 3200. I'm sorry, what was it again? Was it 04? I think it was 04, but 70 plus pips in profit here. With the 15 having no bottom wick, we know that now that you had a volume push, there's probably an 85% chance we can come down and make that wick there. So I think that was close enough. Partials was sitting right here for me. In this case, with no bottom wick, I would just take the money right there at 70. Yeah, it was like 04, I think. Yeah, just a little higher right at this, basically where O'Kurt has it. Yeah, right there, 04. So, but again, you know, being up 70 pips and this candle not really having a lower wick on it yet, right here, that could be an issue where we do our pullback. And again, this is a counter trend trade, so we want to be a little bit more aggressive in taking our profits. So yeah, with all that there, I would say, you know, we're close enough at this point. And what are we doing? Rejecting. Sandman, the big dog. My guy, how we feeling, bro?
Sandman. What's up, bro?
Birthday pips for you. Let's go, Christian. Let's go. W. We're on a heater, man. I think every day since Friday we've had a winning trade on gold. I think they were all been buy positions too.
Yep.
Right, pretty much.
Yes, sir.
It's funny, they've all been counter trend trades.
Yeah. Every single one.
That's funny. Let's see what NQ did on this crazy 930 candle. Oh my. Yo, rip. RIP. Holy smokes.
My goodness.
That's just not fair. Seriously. That's not fair. Like scalpers, intraday traders, potentially even swing traders are not lasting through that crap. That's crazy. Moment of silence for all them blown accounts here on NQ today, guys. Let's pause the music real quick. Thank you, Ken.
They're stabbing in the loan accounts.
All right. Lovely. Can we please have a moment of silence for everyone's accounts getting blown to NQ violence? Yeah. NQ is violent. Straight gangster.
Bro, AQ wild. Trade AQ after 10 for real.
Everyone out here claiming to be a gangster, but none of them traded NQ at 930. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, man, NQ's rough here today. I think gold was money. I think being very patient, letting these sells go by, executing at 9:30 for one 30-minute candle, I think was the simplest play here today. Because these sells were tough, man. They really were. Hard to take a sell with no bottom wick after a 100 pip candle. Hard to take a sell down here with support to the left, right over here, right, with price that had already moved down at that point 300 pips. You know what I mean? So we got a 30 closure. Like I said, I would have went break even at this point and closed some partials, because now, like, that could be the pullback, right? The volume could come in and pull back and then start to close below. But, you know, again, if your stops are sitting down here, you're still in good position to move up. Just, again, keep in mind, this is a counter trend move. NQ violence. Hey, you remember that song, right? Can we please have a moment of silence? Q Banks trades NQ on news. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's gangster. He's a G, man. Q's a G. I've met Q. I've hung out with him. He's a top level G. That's facts. The coolest thing was watching these guys pull up to the restaurant when we went with them. Pull up the exotic cars straight to the front of the restaurant and just literally throw the guy $100 bills and just mobbed into the restaurant. I was like, yo, we're with some bosses right now. Is C Melly here? C Melly was with me that day. Is Wiz Buddha here? I think Wiz Buddha might have been with us too that day, right? I think so.
Yeah, that's big league kind of stuff, bro.
Yeah, I mean, this is big leagues. This is where you pull up in the Lambos, the Ferraris, and Lambo trucks, and you pull up and you just own the whole restaurant at that point. Like, the whole front of it is yours, right? All your cars sitting out there. How many guys dream big like that? Anyone? Pull up to the restaurants in your exotic cars. You throw the kid at the valet, $100 for each car, right? And he just sits there and watches them. It's lovely.
Bro. Imagine you're like 10 cars, that's someone's monthly wage or something. It's crazy.
Dude, you should have seen the cost of lunch.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Kiki's on the river, man. It ain't cheap down there.
Kiki down the river.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty baller. It was a great experience. I love the way God always gets me involved in some what God tends to do, from what I've seen in my life, is anything he puts in my heart, he always gives me an opportunity to take a look at what's behind the curtain. Like, so if I wanted to do something, he would introduce me to somebody who's doing it big, so I can see what the vision is and what the life will be like according to that vision. So it's pretty interesting. And that was another experience of mine that was super fun. Kiki's? Oh, man. Every day for years. Let's go. Thoughts on the 15-minute resistance for sells? That would make sense, yep. But first we need that resistance to actually be there, right? So maybe closure like this. Strong closure. And then wick fill. Right? Or just wait for this closure, you know, closure below, and then therefore you still have a lot of clean range to go down on gold. So
Yeah.
To be honest, I thought that daily time frame would just run up here today, but
Right.
didn't.
Yep.
Didn't.
I feel like there's more than we thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's more, and that's what we anticipated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
But Markin don't care.
I love the one guy in the clubhouse. His name is
Yeah. Every time I'm saying it,
I love that guy.
Good morning, huh? And I'm like, huh?
What do you think about that, huh? What do you think about that, huh? Oh, man.
That's funny.
When I was in Paris, dude pulled up with a convoy of cars, driving Bugatti. Oh, damn, 812. Oh, snap. Yeah, man. Yeah, you just shut down the whole street at that point. Yeah, you just shut down the block. How many of y'all want to shut down the block with a couple of your close friends? Anyone? Anyone? Shut it down.
Sick. That would be sick.
And you don't just roll up $100 bill and peg the valet kid in the head with it either. You go, you have these cars for a reason, not to be a snobby rich person, right? So you got the little kids outside. You open up the doors, let the kids sit in, let their parents take pictures of them. You hand the guy the $100 bill nicely, ask him if he wants a picture, right? Like cars, all this materialistic stuff is all. It's all for inspirational purposes only. I feel like so many people get so wrapped up in like a piece of equipment as if that's like their like main love in life. It's like, nah, man, you're a blessing to be a blessing, right? You're blessed to be a blessing. So if you can see it like that in every area, that means every time you succeed, your number one thought is, well, how can I bless someone's life with that, right? I've been blessed. How can I be a blessing? So I've always been taught that. I've always looked at it that way. It's like every time you're being blessed is to be a blessing for others. You just got to talk to God and figure out where that blessing's supposed to be, where he wants it. Boom, boom, boom. I'd hire them out for prom. Yeah, that'd be nice. Get some Lambos for prom.
That's the vibe, bro. For the children.
Yeah. 100 pip range for sells with the 15 closure. Yeah. You got to wait though, you know what I mean? Because we still could be trying to pull back here. Let me just take a look at the daily here real quick. Yeah, so tomorrow, let's say tomorrow we do end up, let's say we close bearish here today, right? Tomorrow will actually be a very straightforward day because now you've officially gotten a closure below. You have a brand new resistance, brand new breakout, and then look at all that clean range. Yeah, so this is definitely a opportunity to trade tomorrow. Whole range there, looks beautiful.
I can see that, bro.
Do we need a webcam to join the clubhouse? No, you don't. Nah. You don't have to. You don't have to show face. Let's see. Look, a lot of people aren't showing
Imagine
face
we did
right
that.
now. Where's
Everyone's got to show their cameras.
In order to be in the clubhouse, you must have your camera on. Yeah, nah, I don't think many. We have five rooms here, or 5 pages here, so. There he is. What up, Alex? Allison's in the house. What's up, Allison?
We got Alex. What up,
Alex
Allison?
and Allison. Yeah. So, yeah, we got a lot of people here. You guys didn't know we had all these folks in the clubhouse, eh? Yeah, it's a packed house, man. Every live stream, every session. Stephen B.
I knew there were people behind those names.
Hey, there go the face. Hey. Oh, Aaron.
I didn't know if it was
Aaron's here.
It is.
Man. Oh, the chief. The Chala's here.
Baby.
The chief has
Now
arrived.
we got everyone.
Awareness, J.
Alright,
Coop,
so
J. Mac.
you guys are actually listening.
Squad, man. Wokey's in the building. There's Bryce, Jose looking like he's looking like 99 billion over there. Holy smokes. So yes, this the gang, man. We're here.
Damn.
We're here.
This the gang.
Every session.
Let's go.
These guys are
J-Mac,
showing
what's
up.
good,
Girls
brother?
are showing up and putting in the work, man. Putting in the work. These are your future funded traders right here if they're not funded already, because I don't have to know anything else about them besides their level of commitment, consistency, and their ability to make tweaks and adjustments and ask good questions. If they do that, then they're gonna, end up succeeding in the long game. Yes, sir. Look at their faces. These are your future 8-figure traders right here. Yeah. Remember them. I don't know. Anyone else happy to see Chala in the clubhouse? I'm super pumped to see Chala in the clubhouse, man.
I was hyped, bro.
Beyond.
I was waiting on this moment for a long time.
What's up, Chala?
Oh man, the best. So yeah, we got the whole squad over here, man. Whole
squad is
squad.
here.
So you don't need the camera, but it's always nice to see everyone's faces. Sometimes I don't like talking to the boxes. I like seeing people's reactions, but some people are at work, some people are so I don't really mind. It doesn't bother me if no cameras are on, but it's always nice to see a face or two.
Yo, TK2.
Yeah. You never know, bro,
Oh, TK.
What up, CK?
TK.
And there he is, that guy. There he is.
That guy.
Yeah, man. The famous office right here. Oh,
Magical
snap.
one.
Awareness, how we feeling, brother? How we feeling? There's my man. W.
What's up, awareness?
What's up, man?
Alright, let's see Goldie.
Alright,
Yeah.
guys, stop staring at me.
Yep. Oh, let's get the other guys back. Alright, spotlight John. Everyone stare at John. There we go.
No.
1, 2, 3, now.
Not gonna lie, if I'm not like performing like this, I don't like to have my camera on. So I feel you guys sometimes. You'd be sitting there just hanging out, just paying attention, picking your nose and stuff. Oh, damn, forgot my camera's on.
Respect to those who have cameras. Though.
Yo, for real.
Yeah,
For
facts,
real.
bro.
I
Respect.
appreciate you guys. It's always nice to see your smiles and bright-eyed faces. And hey, we're together every session too, so it's a ball, man. You know, you really start to get to know people too, and success always leaves clues. And I always look to see who's the next one up. You know,
Aaron, bro.
Aaron,
Hey,
you got to make sure when your microphone's on, you're not laying any massive fart bombs going on or anything over there, Aaron.
Hey, yo.
Yo, what was that? Aaron's screen just lit up pretty heavily there. What was going on?
Always has my chair.
He's like, oh damn, did I not mute myself? Oh my god.
Bro, Aaron, you're looking jacked, dude. Hitting your push-ups, man.
Yo, Aaron's not playing. He's getting ready. Big soccer
That's
season
what's
coming
playing.
up. What up, Isam? Isam getting big, bro. Damn, look at them muscles, G.
Damn,
My
what's
guy,
up?
look like he got stung by a bumblebee, bro. Dude, swollen. He's swole.
Sir.
What's up, Della? How you feeling? Larry? Daniel's in the house. There he is. Daniel's the clubhouse bully. Any of you guys want to mess around? There he is, right here. Anyone messes with anyone in the clubhouse, you just get Daniel on him, you know?
That's
yeah,
the
bro.
bully.
He be bullying me, bro.
Yo, he be bullying me. He be like, yo, where's my account at, son? Nah, I didn't win on the giveaway, but where's it at? I'm like,
Bro,
chill,
here's my
chill,
lunch
chill.
money, dude. Damn.
Good
Bro,
morning,
we got everyone
Tamra.
in here now.
Debo
Tamra,
Trades.
Debo
Good morning, good
Tamra.
morning.
Debo.
Is that Carlito over there? Carlito? Yeah, there he is. Isaac in the house, the big dog. What up, Josh? Yeah, man, these are some heavy hitters. Not gonna lie, you're gonna hear the names of these guys coming up real soon. You guys
Top
have already heard
prospects.
some of their names, but yeah, just wait on it. Just wait on it. Cams are popping.
Cams are popping.
Yeah, so the clubhouse is becoming more and more official, and my goal is to continue to make this a better environment for growth, for learning, for personal growth and development, for trading skill sets, right? So we're going to continue the webinars, we're going to continue the courses, trade reviews. So it's really starting to come together here. At first, we started off just straight live streams. You know, it was just live streams, like pull up to every session with us. Then we started the webinars. Now we got the course, and we're gonna just keep adding amazing things to the clubhouse. We got giveaways now, so we're back linked up with Top on Futures, and they don't have no 5-minute rules. So now we can get back to work and have some giveaways and all that. So, Kingman keeps knocking on my door. Should I let him in? He just wants to work. That's all. He just wants to put in some work.
Let him in.
Mr. Profits in the house. What's up, Carlos?
The profits.
Hey, you guys get your accounts already? Most of you guys should be good, right? Yeah. Come say what up to everyone, Kingston. All right, look at everyone, Kingman. See? Say hi. Hi. He knows how to say hi now. He's like, hi. Oh, Yogi just got it. Perfect. Loco Mustache, not yet. All right, maybe check your email. If you don't have it yet, it's on the way. All right, what else to do here today? What else? So gold might close below, and then the shorts should be pretty valid at that point. And then NASDAQ, let me take a look. Yeah, it's all over the place here. It's all over. What you think, King Man? What you think?
What you think about the 15?
On gold?
You waiting for 30 or below?
On gold? Let's see.
Yeah.
Gold. Yeah, closure below would be valid here.
Yeah, okay. 15,
15,
yeah.
15
That'll be the
closed.
second candle. Yeah.
Yeah, 15 closed, but I'll wait for the 30 just in case the 15 wants to pop back up here.
Yeah, it could be a range 2 or something too.
Yeah, range 2 buy or something. Pop
Yeah,
up
exactly, yeah. Both the same.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Nice. A new Apple Watch for me? Thank you. What do you say we stand? Yeah, Buggy. All right, time to stand up. By the way, you guys know I have to sit down now, right? Every New York session until we take a, you know what? I can't sit now, you know. Until a trade goes, you know, not in our direction.
Oh.
You want to talk on the microphone? It's right here, buddy. Here, up here. Go ahead. Say hi. Hi. Say hello. Hello. Yeah, the 15 may work out here. I'll probably just wait for the 30 though. Okay. Billions. Standing with me, Green? Yeah, I'm tired of sitting as well. Do you think it will still go up to 04? I got back in up to 04, so it's not looking the hottest here with this 30-minute moving bearish after the 15 close bearish. So yeah, I mean you could maybe get a range 2 buy that comes in, like me and Magnus were just saying, like a closure back above, and then yeah, I think then it could can continue moving up, but it's not looking that good right here with the 15 closing bearish and all that. Thank you. Where did these? Oh, my bad. I took the zoomers off the. There we go. Oh snap! hold on. There we go. Perfect. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, so what you boys doing today? Magnus, Rafi?
Another day, bro. Going to the gym. I have a meeting with a guy that went to college with me. He played ball with me. And then I have a client here in about 45 minutes. Forgot about that.
Nice.
And then I have 3 guys tonight. And that's it.
Awesome. Sounds like a good day.
Yeah, going to the gym in between, and we're good.
There we go. Yeah, gotta hit the gym, man. That's a non-negotiable.
You know it.
Yep. Nice.
How about you? What you got going on?
Yeah, just gonna chill, finish up the session, probably go for a walk after. Maybe hit up the beach with Nick. I'm gonna see what's up. Yeah, I heard Nick was going.
Let's go.
Oh, maybe I'll go to the beach with Nick.
Yeah, it's good. Magnus is probably cooking eggs.
Yeah, right? Where's Magnus at? Cooking eggs? Definitely.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you yesterday, bro. You have baseball glove?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I do. Right? You said you're gonna pack yours, right? For the
meetup?
Yeah.
I'll bring my baseballs and my own gloves.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. We gotta have a catch. Maybe go to a batting cage too, something like that. Definitely have a catch. I told Nick I want to run up some wiffle ball too. Like a nice friendly game of wiffle ball together. Be fun.
Yeah. We'll go to Dick's Sporting Goods and get this stuff.
Yeah. Facts, bro.
Buy all new stuff.
It's gonna be fun.
Let's do it. Little
Yup.
wiffle ball.
Yeah,
Some wiffle ball, bro.
dude, those.
We had the best games.
Well, I'll do the blitz balls though. Like that thing, bro. It's like real big league. Like the sinkers and the sliders, they're no joke.
Yeah. The blitz balls are crazy, I know. Blitz balls are crazy. Me and Nick had some good wiffle ball games, right, bro?
Nah, I usually
Nick's
just
there?
demolish you guys every time.
Bro,
Usually.
That's cap. I remember we did a 4 out of 7 series in our driveway. It was me and Joe, brother Joe.
And you guys
versus Nick
cheated?
and our dad.
They had to cheat against me and my
You guys
dad. Like,
cheated?
come on.
And I'll keep it real. I'll keep it
Come
real.
on.
You guys won in 7.
Yo, we would play like
was a 4 out of-
series. We'd play like series and everything, like
Yeah.
a 7-game series, man. It was wild.
It was a 4 out of 7 series, and my brother Nick and dad won in 7. And then we did a hockey series as well in the driveway, but me and Joe won that one in 7.
Now the
That'd be fun.
question is brother Joe gonna be at the meetup?
He better be.
Hell yeah, he better be.
Oh,
If he's
shoot.
not, we
Is
know
he
where to
gonna show
find
up?
him. Crumble.
Yeah, right. If he's not there on the way to crumble.
TT wiffle ball. I'm down for the meetup.
Yeah.
I'm down. You guys seen the place we're staying at? We could probably play like pool wiffle ball. We could probably play like pool baseball or something.
We definitely need
Who
to.
was it that played water polo? Somebody here plays water polo.
Like Marco Polo, you mean?
No, water polo. I think it was actually Magnus that he played or something.
Oh damn. Marco.
Yeah, I think we can do that too.
Yeah. Magnus he did something like that. I forget what it was exactly.
Yeah, I think it was water polo. Yeah. Yeah, when I was at San Diego State, bro, like they have a team out there, and I went and saw him play. Like I went to watch the games. It's insane. It's intense.
I never seen that.
Wow.
Yeah.
When Magnus gets back, I'm gonna ask him.
Yo, Marco Polo, that was the best, man. Back then,
There was a lot of fun pool games back then.
there was. We used to play pool baseball in this massive pool that my cousin had. It was the best.
Full baseball. How do you do that?
So basically, we would have like, there was a deep end and the shallow end. So you would hit from the shallow end, and basically you didn't run or anything. So if it went over if it went out of the pool, it was like a triple. If it went over the little fence, it was a home run. If it, got to this line or this point, it was a single. So we kind of played it like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
Soccer.
Oh shoot, Aaron, that's gonna be his game.
Oh
Never-
man, Aaron, yeah. Let's play some soccer too, Aaron. I need some tips, bro.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I'm gonna do what I used to do in high school. Just give me the ball and I sprint. That's all I did, bro. Just sprinting.
TK, bro, you ready, my man? TK, I can already see TK like hitting bombs at wiffle ball, honestly.
It's called football. It is. It is. I stay ready. The reason for leaving the 15 was just in case. So basically, right now, even this 15 closure here, right? Like anything above 88 is most likely going to remain bullish, meaning like it can drive down here, right? But if this closes back above, then most likely you're seeing like a break and retest, kind of like a range 2 buy here, going against the like higher time frame there. So this candle is still open for another 5 minutes. We can easily push back up, wick out of here and close above, and therefore the sells wouldn't be that valid. So that can happen at any point, whether it's down here, up here, up here, up here. So that's why we don't want to execute off the 15 minute there. Football. Aaron's a striker. Striker and a winger. Okay. Boom, boom. Oh, bullish. Yeah, I forgot you're still in the buys, right? Still. Where was your second entry, you said? At 98. Was it off of this candle here? 98. Yeah, I mean, look, you're still respecting the 1 hour low here, right? So you got the 1 hour low sitting right there. So this candle can come all the way down here, make a lower wick, and then pop right back up.
Looks like that 15 was pretty good.
Oh, 96. Yeah, but I mean, what I just explained, that probably doesn't, it doesn't make sense until you actually close below, because that can create that support there, and then we could just do that little break and retest.
Yeah, true. The 30 was kind of a problem. If the 30 had the same support down there, I mean, that would have been better.
Yeah. If the support was down here, is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the 15 support is just a wick on the 30. So.
Like this. Yeah, that would have been much better. Something like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doom, doom.
Yeah, man.
A lot of volume today in the New York sesh. I don't know how much more volume we're going to get, to be honest. We've had a lot of volume here so far today on both pairs. Gold and NQ here. NQ just did nothing, though. Literally, man. Look at this. Look at it. Oh, my goodness. That's tough. That's real tough. Is it possible that it will retest the previous daily resistance on gold? Yeah, for sure. For sure. It could definitely do that. Daily resistance or support. Support or resistance? Daily. I don't know if you're talking about this level here, but NQ getting ready to slingshot up or down. Facts. Yeah, I'll be honest with y'all. The more I watch NQ, the more I like it around like 12, 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Eastern. It's a much better pair. During 9:30, everyone's participating. The volume gets crazy. Once all that volume begins to fade out, price kind of picks a direction. And then from what I've experienced, it's much easier and better to trade NQ during after 9:30, after like 9:30, 10:30. What we got here? Oh snap! Yeah, you don't know Aaron, man. This dude was straight pro. Look at this.
Why don't play?
It's like a video game. 20 years old, eh?
Look at his acceleration and sprint speed. Dang.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I want to race. You want to race, Aaron? Let's race.
I'm with it.
57 penalties? What a savage.
Wow, bro.
What's a volley? I don't know what a volley is.
Aaron was a beast.
Now I could probably beat you? Probably not. Damn, dude. Excellent.
Gotta respect those pro athletes, man. Rafi, Aaron, you guys are studs.
Definitely challenging, brother.
I'm a professional athlete too. Entrepreneur,
Yeah,
man.
I mean-
Entrepreneur's the new athlete.
Yeah, bro, like we're athletes here. No different.
Mhm.
You gotta take care of your body, your mind. You gotta do the reps. You gotta practice. I mean, no different.
So facts, bro.
True. Boys, I think we're going to play a little wiffle ball, maybe even a game of soccer, football for the meetup. I think that'd be dope.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm on Aaron's
I
team.
think so,
I'm on Aaron's team too.
too. Yeah, for soccer. For wiffle ball, I'm on Rafi's team.
There you go.
Aaron, I'm with you.
Let's
We
peep
stream in London.
this.
Yeah.
I haven't seen these new reels yet.
Accounts. How many contracts should I be throwing? Could you give a guide for like 150?
Yeah, I haven't seen these yet. Visual trade perspective.
Interesting.
Yeah, I look at my RR. Damn. Yeah, it's gonna be a good pod, man. Austin asked some good questions here too. And he didn't. I know some of you guys think he talks a lot, but he didn't. What do you think, John? I don't think he really talked too much.
Nah, I think he's gotten a lot better.
He did a good job.
He was really good with you.
Yeah, he knows better. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right.
You gotta let the boss talk. You know what I mean? So yeah, we did not close above. We actually rejected there. So yeah, same smart move here. You know, not taking that sell. I think I would have hit break even on this anyway.
Yeah, man, got a dip now.
All right, my man.
But thank you for having me up here, and
Of course,
yeah.
brother. Appreciate you, man. Great trade
I
in
see
London.
y'all in
Alright, Magnus.
London
Yeah.
tomorrow.
We'll see you in the next
Peace out,
London.
brother.
Have a good
Excited
day,
to see if
brother.
we can get another
Have a
one.
good day.
Last London of the week.
Have
or
a good day,
something?
brother.
No,
Thank you.
no.
Have an awesome day, everyone, too.
All right,
You
bro.
too. Take it
Peace,
easy.
peace.
Thanks, bro.
So,
Peace,
see you,
peace.
Nick, Rafi, Johnny,
ya, bro.
chat, see you.
Peace, bro.
Peace.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why I thought today was Thursday. Still in the red, waiting for bullish candles. Hey, it's actually looking more and more in your favor, to be honest, for price to continue up. So we never got a closure below on the 30. Therefore, like I said, look at all this volume that came in already today. So you may end up just ranging here for a little bit, you know, doing some sort of a range until more volume wants to come in. So yeah, I mean, you got, again, you know, if you're in a buy position right now, price is starting to look a little bit better for you because you never got a closure below. You respected the 1 hour low. You have no top wick on this new 30, which will probably come up to make it. So chances are you could probably skate out of here with that top wick either at break even, or if you do start getting the push and you want to hold, you know, we could see a bigger move up maybe. Yes, charts for stream. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, the course. Yeah, if you guys can't find the course, you gotta log in here. So make sure you log in, right? And then hit this little drop down, and then it's gonna be right under here, courses. You'll see it right there. All right. Johnny Dips. Johnny Dips is still waiting for pips, or what's going on here, bro?
I'm about to dip too. Chilling. It was a fun day.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
It was a great day, bro.
It was excellent.
You know, no reason to leave yet. But
Magnus had no
close to
eggs
that
today
time.
during London, so we had to make today's New York stream a little extra excellent. A little extra excellent.
excellent.
Excellent. All right, charts for stream. Charts for stream. Let's take a look, my friend. Okay, cool. Let's take a look here. Purposely missed this position on Euro USD. Trade details. Daily was bullish. 4 hour close weak bearish. 1 hour was bear. And then created support. 30-minute, 15-minute breakout. Clean traffic to the left. It was 275 pips. My entry would have been at the break of the current 15-minute high after creating a bottom wick. The question is, can I consider an A plus? Can I consider this position A plus if everything else is aligned, even though the 4 hour closed weak, bearish, but the current 4 hour candle broke the highs? Yeah. Actually, that's an excellent read right there, right? So you're bullish on all the other time frames, but your 4 hour closes weak, bearish, right? So that's telling you that the 4 hour is starting to lose volume to the downside, and now if you're beginning to get signs on the 1 hour, 15-minute, 30 of bullish, bullish like momentum coming in, that's your opportunity to not disregard the 4 hour, but take into consideration the 4 hour, the fact that it closed weak and that the selling volume is dying out in it. So that supports your idea for the long positions when you're looking at 30-minute 1 hour breakout or 30-minute 15-minute breakouts here. Yeah. Yep. Does that make sense? So, and then being this was the 15-minute time frame, you don't need the steepest bottom wick here, but I would always look for at least some bottom wick. But yeah, good idea here. Does that make sense? So you let the 4 hour candle still guide you, right? So you're not going against it because you're going with it, because you're saying, hey, the 4 hour closed doji, it closed weak. There's no more pressure to the downside. So ultimately, the 4 hour candle is probably going to move bullish. Therefore, you are in a way still moving with that 4 hour time frame. That's what we did today when we took the buys here, right? The 4 hour came into all the support. Same thing with the daily, and then we just took a buy. So we did that yesterday too. I think we did it the day before too. We've done that. I think the last 3 trades we took on the live stream were target tapped concepts like that. There's a video in the course. It's called Target Tapped Concept. That'll kind of help make sense of your idea there too. Ecom or Iman, what's up, bro?
Guys, I'm gonna have to let you go here. We got furniture people coming in here in about 10 minutes, and I have a call in about 20. So.
All right, man. Get them in the clubhouse, brother. Tell them join the club. That's what I do, right?
Have a great day, my man.
I get my furniture guys in the clubhouse. We take care of them. We do this right. We do it big, man. Awesome. Where's my man at? All right, Rafi. Enjoy, brother.
You guys enjoy the beach today, and chat. Love y'all. Stay out of trouble, man.
Yeah.
Good.
I'll see you later, bro.
All right, guys. See you tomorrow.
Peace,
bro.
Peace.
Nick, we're hitting up beach.
Yeah, I'm down.
Right,
let me get ready and all that. I think we're done here today, chat. Good trade. I think we got in total, what was it, like 50-ish, 70 pips out of that one move. So congrats to everyone who hold. I was able to pass 2 other evaluation accounts with that move. I only needed $200. I went down as low as I could with a 1 lot, or 1 contract. That's all I really needed. So my bad about that and not sticking in the whole trade with you all. But basically once we hit that like 65, 70 pip, that was where I would have went, took some partials and whatnot. So everyone who did that, congrats. And we'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, man.
Bro, where are we going, man?
Same time, same place. Oh,
bro,
John.
Staying for Power Hour?
John's gonna stick around here today with y'all, and I'm gonna go have some fun outside. You good, John?
What?
You sticking around? Wait,
Of course,
hold on. Hold on, I gotta make sure we don't get a freaking ad here on the outro video. That was hilarious.
Are you serious?
I gotta pay the fee.
Chad, I'm here. I was here until Nick shut it down. W.
All right, G's. I'm out of here. I hope you guys have a blessed, wonderful day. For real, good job today. If you guys understood the trade and you took it, great job. If you didn't take it because of certain reasons and you were following your plan, even better job there. So we'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, same playbook, same mindset, same everything. And yeah, hope y'all have a great day. Lele's here. Lele, should they buy or sell? Give him the signal, Lele. Give him the signal. Buy or sell?
Buy or sell?
Right, W.
Buy. Okay, buy or she said go ahead and buy or sell. Whatever you guys would like to do today. All right.
All right, Nick. Thanks, bro. W.
Holla, brother.
Day, bro.
I'll see you later, all right?
Catch you later. Peace
All
out,
right, chat.
Have a good day.
Love
God
y'all.
bless you all.
Clubhouse. I'll see you
Peace.
guys in Asia, my friends. Send me a message if you haven't gotten your account details yet. And we over and out. I'll see y'all, man. Have a blessed day. Later, Gators. Peace. Say peace.
Peace.
Say later.
A2000 EST.
Adios, amigos. Say adios.
OCOEE. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Hey. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I'm with my dog. Ay, birds of a feather, we gon' fly together. Ay, we gon' rock forever like it's heavy metal. I ain't Christopher Columbus, I would never settle. I ain't Lewis, I ain't Clark, I would never settle. God told me I'm Olympic, for real. Ay, seek the kingdom while you simping, for real. Why you talking, you should listen, for real. All this jaywalking got me limping, for real. Hey, jaywalking, hey, Jesus walking, hey, Jesus talking. Yo, big faith, yeah, I need a whole lot of that way, where I'm about to go like amigo. Can't see the vision, then you can't be me amigos. I call up my girl and then we pull up to the Rego. That's the only time we pay to see you acting way different. Way different. Same book, but the page different. The page different. Is it cliche to say I'm lane switching? Well, I'm lane switching. Hold on, let me put my turning signal on, so they see me coming. They still can't see me coming. Only two things that I need is peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from up there. Like, how he, who he, what is this? Hey, my studio is wherever I sit. Hey, I plug in the microphone and there you hear that click. It's a hit. Hey, way it hit 'em like, whoa, man. Hey, make 'em do the uh-oh, man. Hey, how you just came up with whoa, man? Flow electric, this is not a slow dance. Not a slow dance. We come together and we pray and hold hands. He give grace, so wherever grace lands. He paid the price, ain't have no escape plan. Yeah, no plan. Yeah, no plan. Actually, his plan was the plan, so he planned it. Ayy, set the bar high, he the code, so I scanned it. Ayy, we saving souls on the campus. Ayy, but this ain't no religion, we ain't following your antics. Ayy, thank you, Lord, I sit like a praying mantis. Enemy just tryna see me sink Titanic. Never out, but I'm outlanded. Even when I'm out, soon as I land. Back to the beach, back to the sand. Is back to the... Only two things that I need is peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above.
Love don't love like that.
I can't love like that. I can't love like that. No, can't love like that.
Love don't love like that.
I can't love like that. I can't love like that. No, can't love like that.
Love don't love like that. That. Love don't love like that.
I can't love like that. I can't love like that. Can't love like that.
Love don't love like that. I can't love like that. Talking behind your back. Told me to love on you. How you gon' hate on that? Trauma in my melody, but I found me a better thing. God said I'm your remedy. Just gotta remember me. This a 1 Corinthians banger. Ran into the anger changer. I ain't worried about stranger danger. I'm trying to help you in danger, stranger. A wise man gon' say sorry a lot. A lot of time I don't do it on the spot. God, I need what you got, cause love don't love like that.
I can't love like that.
Can't love
I can't love like that.
like that.
Can't love like that.
Love don't love like that.
I can't love like that. I can't love like that. Can't love like that.
Love don't love like that.
I can't love like that. I can't love like that. Can't love like that.
Love don't love like that. Love don't love like that. Gossip and slander. Can't fake my manners. How can I love you if I can't shake your hand first? Hey, let's get honest. Lord, I let your hand work. This world way too toxic. Please come heal this cancer. I know you all know that we want it, but how we all gon' go if we don't confront it? Just let it go, take the high road. Don't play dummy, no. I can't quote the Bible, acting funny. Lost when she tell me this ain't her favorite song. She can have filet mignon, she rather eat at home. Shed your blood, shine your rays, no Mysterio. Couldn't leave you wrong, cause love don't love like that.
I can't love like that.
Can't love
I can't love like that.
like that.
Can't love like that.
Love don't love like that.
I can't love like that.
Can't love
I can't love like that. keep going, 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 keep going. I gotta 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 keep going, keep going. I don't half step cause I know the full truth. The devil cooking, he don't know that I could cook too. When life give me pressure, I still show the good fruit. I treat it like my last rep and I just push through. I don't believe in failure cause I can't afford it. And if it ain't meant for me, then I ain't about to force it. I think about the victory, it trigger my endorphins. The mission too important, ain't no way I could abort it. So I gotta keep going. 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 Yeah, we on time. Momentum come alive anytime God ride. It be only God vibes. I'm consistent when I try. It's divine. You would think we at the park the way he slide. All I feel is bliss since the purpose been defined. God don't ever miss. He got my back when I arrive. Anytime I give, I get it back. I pay my tithe. Anytime I slip, I come right back. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Keep going. I gotta 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 keep going.
This is your winning season. You have been so used to feeling like you're losing and not making any progress and being stagnant that now that you have stepped into the promise, you are battling with accepting what God has promised you. Receive this message with love and an open heart and allow God to give you everything that he has promised you. Stop resisting the promise, okay? Stop resisting the promise.